Welcome to this D&D adventure. So unfortunately we had a few players that weren't able to make it this week for our usual sessions. So today we'll be doing a one-shot. It will be taking place in the world of Talia. In Margade, which is kind of the raft-based town surrounding the stone tower to the east. So, should be fun, lots of mystery, and let's join our players.
It's a very pretty game. I'm looking through the Steam page for it right now.
And I like the idea of the being able to tame shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think we can do like a multiplayer world, like what you can do in Space Engineers, but I also think you can set up servers. So if a couple people, like the people I'm playing with, if a couple of them like enjoy the game, then I might set up a server for them with one of my systems.
Everyone feeling ready?
Oh yeah.
So ready.
You were all so prepared for this day?
Of course.
Hey, I've had my character. I mean, he's gonna be useless, but I've had him.
Mine has Identify and Arcane Lock.
Mine has
And
8
sleep.
intelligence and 8 charisma.
Oh. Oh
Perfect
boy.
for a mystery.
I'm almost there. I'll be there soon.
I'm watching you go through your character, man. You're still on race!
Oh god, as well.
It's because I'm pulling stuff up in other panels to get this covered. I think I know what I'm doing.
Fair enough.
This is going to be a changeling because someone got me into them recently.
Oh god.
Yeah, so for some background, welcome to... Actually, here, I'll actually bring you to the... Oops, not there.
Oh!
What'd I miss? Oh. Talia.
Here's Talia. You know it. You love it. We're going to be over here today.
Hey.
Margade, surrounding the stone tower. So kind of like some background information that your characters know. The stone tower has been there forever. It's impossibly tall. No one knows like what it is, where it came from. It is just solid rock all the way up. Like no one has been able to break into it. So like it's just there. Due to its odd nature, people started kind of venturing there, kind of sticking around, and slowly and surely this basically large collection of rafts they just started lashing to each other until it became the city of Margade. So it's not like a formal city as you would often see, like it's just a bunch of boats that they tied together, and they've been there a long, long time now, so I guess it's a city. So definitely like big on the trade, like a lot of ships will stop there before they go into Joyce Harbor, especially if they want to avoid Joyce Harbor is pretty above board, so if they want to avoid some of the stricter tariffs and stuff, Margade is likely an easier destination. But other than that, like it does have a mayor, like a town hall, it has churches. This will be, timeline-wise, just to get in your heads, probably, like, gods have disappeared, but before you blew up half of Gilgar.
Okay.
So we're in that same time period, like, the gods are missing, arcane magic rules supreme, all that good stuff.
Nice.
Cool.
And for your character specifically, for whatever reasons, you can either make it part of your backstory, or you can just use it as part of the buy-in for the one-shot, is you have all become interested in the stone tower for some reason or another. And it has especially come to a head because whenever you ask people about the stone tower, nobody seems to know anything. They don't seem to be able to give you any information, even when you ask them. Like they brush it off, like they don't even see that it's there. Like no one really seems to pay attention to it even. So you have been investigating, trying to find leads. To any rumors you have found have been unfounded. But eventually the three of you found each other, fellow theorists, truth seekers, if you will. And you regularly meet at where we will start our adventure today. We'll go back to this map. Not that map, this map. Down here at the Brawler's Pit. It's busy enough there that you can kind of just stand around or sit in the nearby stands and discuss with each other without having to really explain yourself to other people. You found when you spent time in the taverns and such, you had too many people kind of coming up to you and asking questions and bothering you. At the Brawler's Pit, though, it's loud enough that people just kind of stay out of your way. So it's become your preferred place for meeting and discussion. And
so,
go ahead.
Sorry. I was just gonna say who all is here, because I don't know who I'm looking at.
Yeah, we'll leave Scott for last.
I love you.
And so we'll start with you, Zach.
Okay. So Osmond, you would see, is a medium height for a halfling, I guess. Pretty lean, dark-haired guy. Looks like tan skin. He's been out and around. Originally from Joyce Harbor, so he's been out on the water quite a bit. But he's definitely a little stronger and a little leaner than most, and he's probably not doing too much, just sitting very quietly, listening.
All right, and Corbin?
Jaeger is my character, Jaeger. He's a Eladrin. He's got like super long silvery hair that's braided, pulled back, beaded, etc. He's on his ears, both of his ears, he has gold and silver rings going all the way up the points with wooden gauges. Kind of a piratey look to him. Definitely got here on a ship, maybe even exactly like how in Pirates of the Caribbean, first one, where he like lands at this thing, steps off the mast, and the ship sinks. He's got a sword holstered on each hip and a spell book between them. And yeah, he's probably a little antsy and just kind of drumming his fingers or tapping back and forth or whatever we're waiting for. We're waiting for this third character to apparate out of thin air.
As you are waiting for your third member of your jolly band of misfits, you look around the Brawler's Pit. Currently, there's probably a dozen people around placing different bets. Some you recognize as more of the regulars. They're the ones, they don't seem too excited. They're not cheering for the matches. They're just here, like they're playing the odds. This is their profession, if you would ask them about it. There are a few, especially kind of young men, that seem to be more excited, throwing what few coppers they have, betting them on the fights, very excited to be out and about on a day like this. I do have a name here somewhere. And today, you have your companion has been a bit late, so you've actually watched a few matches now between a few different brawlers and also this half-orc named Targan that seems to be dominating the ring today. And it is all like just like closed fist boxing, essentially. Like no weapons or anything.
Does it seem fairly clean, or does it kind of seem...
Yeah, fairly clean.
dirty?
Like
Okay.
you've spent enough time at the Brawler's Ring or Brawler's Pit that you know, like, it doesn't always have to be, but generally above board. Like it's out in the public square. Like, so
Sure.
typically they're on good behavior.
4 HP, that's not a... I feel like that's not a strong
Oh, he's
starting
he's
HP.
fine. He's gonna have like
Ooh.
20 HP.
Looking at that HP total, it's rough.
That wizard and/or sorcerer life.
It's all wizard, baby.
Oh god, we have 2 wizards.
I didn't know that when I set out to do this. I'm so sorry.
That's alright.
Hilarious.
A wizard.
I don't
with
think
blood.
that's a bad thing.
I love it.
Are you glad you made a really tanky monk now?
Yeah.
Tanky monks don't do investigation. Or sorry,
I'm the
No.
muscle. You guys are the
Mhm.
brain. I'm
exactly.
just here.
Why does the intimidation need charisma? I'm still upset. I'll be upset
It
until I
doesn't.
die. Intimidation?
It's specifically listed under the alt rules, so
Yeah.
you can, depending on context, justify the other way around.
Oh shit. Never heard about that.
Yeah. So for you, it'll be an intelligence roll. Gotta intimidate them with your mind.
Yeah.
Through superior intellect.
Scott, are you
Stoma
ready
riddle.
to introduce? Or otherwise I can just keep doing more.
I'm getting
background.
pretty super close, and
Okay.
I'm doing this while maintaining focus on what you're saying, so I
Mhm.
won't make you repeat everything when I get here.
Yeah,
Sorry
so
again
kind of
about
what
this.
you're meeting here today, none of you have any new concrete information, but you have all noticed the town just seems more abuzz. It's one of those things, like there is something happening, and no one seems to know what it is, but everyone can tell, like the town is on edge, like it's holding its breath before this event happens. Since you have been on a bit of a dry spell with your investigations, you're taking any chances you can get, and this seems like a good enough one as ever.
So there's nothing. There's more energy in the town.
Mm-hmm.
Something's going.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if there's specific places, and you can see there's a pseudo list at the bottom. I stole this map from someone else, so so if there's specific places you want to go that you think would have good information, otherwise you can just like hit the streets and talk to people.
Right.
Why are you glitching map? There we go.
Is there anything else? Is there anything else any of you want to ask about Margade? That kind of background information your characters would know?
Jaeger would probably know a fair amount, like at least like general knowledge about it, but I'm not necessarily gonna make you like
For sure.
if something comes up. I just like his backstory is pirate, sailor,
Yeah.
you know, that kind of
Well-
thing. But if something comes up, great. But I'm not necessarily gonna make you.
Mhm.
So which one of the inns that I can see here is the worst? Because that's where I imagine Osmond is saying.
The worst?
The cheapest, mostly.
Tattered Raven, I know, is the worst tavern, but I don't think it actually has any rooms, although in that area would likely be kind of like that northern side is kind of the not nice part of Margade.
Perfect.
Yeah. So Tattered Raven, and especially if you're living in that area, everyone in town would know of the Tattered Raven, but especially you being so close to it would know like
Right.
that is where the the brigands go when they look for work. That's where they go to
Right.
celebrate after a job. It is not a nice place to go.
Perfect.
Whereas on the western side of town, the Drowned Man, surprisingly nice.
Huh. Okay.
Drowned man.
It's called that because the owner drowned.
Oh, nice.
No, it's very straightforward. The son inherited it. He's all grown up now. It was probably like 40 years ago he inherited it. His father had slipped and fell into the nearby river, and just kind of the goods he was carrying got caught up in it. Very unfortunate accident. Although some
Unlucky.
people say that son was a bit impatient for his inheritance.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
So which direction is the tower from where we are?
It's basically this thing.
Okay. That's okay.
This.
Yeah, 15 feet away.
Oh, easy. Let's go.
No, he's-
It's just wait. Oh man, I don't have a thing where I can walk up walls yet. Oh, I was just gonna run to the top of it.
There's a dragon. You die.
and I will. Something else I will note, and you would especially know this, given all of your backgrounds. The people of Margade love gossiping.
Mm.
They love it
Mm.
so much.
Mm-hmm.
How convenient. Perfect.
Like they love it enough. It has become a bit of a commodity in this community. Like there are some people that like they'll just gossip for the sake of gossiping, but a lot of people, especially if they know they have information that you want, will haggle for it. But no one in the town is very good at keeping secrets.
Okay.
Love that.
Yeah.
I don't really want to start planning things yet. But
How's it going, Scott?
Almost done. Just picking
You
spells
there,
right
nightmare critter.
now. What I can
I
tell
shall
you is that
call
this
you
is an illusionist
Francois, and
wizard
you
who is
shall be a
joining you.
minion in my army of darkness.
Actually, I can do
Ha-ha.
like character introductory side of this thing first. This person who you have met in your travels is a professor of history, who has gotten kind of caught up in the rumors of this place and have decided to try and learn more about the history of it, the way that the sort of shanty town has developed around this area should make for some compelling oral histories, and at the very least give kind of insight into what we know about histories and other locations. So just this very nerdy, kind of on the older side, maybe approaching middle age, woman, history professor from a university, very little exposure to outside life, kind of at odds with the rest of our sort of more rugged dynamic.
And like appearance-wise, like definitely human.
Definitely human.
Perfect.
Poor eyesight, wearing glasses, and often just consulting whatever book they happen to have in front of them. Definitely human.
And I'll give it to you with kind of because you're interested in kind of like the anthropology and culture of this shanty town that formed around the stone tower. You know, like the city of Margade and like the election of their first mayor was about 100 years ago. The exact timing of like when the first ship like stopped here and laid anchor and then didn't leave again, it's just completely like there's 1,000 different stories of different families here that are like, oh yeah, my ancestor was the one to first like land their ship here. So like the true origins of this quote like island city are very unknown,
Right.
and lots of people have lots of different stories.
Do they have stories about why they settled here?
Because of the tower.
Just because they were like, there's a big ass tower here.
Big ass
Well,
tower here.
If anything happens, I want to be here.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
Yeah, and especially the two wizards, you would know. The monk probably not so much, but the two wizards, you would know. Like arcane arts aren't stronger here.
Sure.
Like no one has noticed, and it's not like conjuration magic is stronger around the tower.
Mhm.
Like there's no magical readings around the tower. It's just there.
Yeah, and I definitely would have in my trips, in hearing about it, would have detect magicked and done shit like that. So just nothing coming from it. Gotcha. Okay.
Nothing coming from the base of the tower.
Right.
Is it in any way scalable?
No,
Like-
completely just
Completely
sheer stone.
smooth?
Yeah.
Is there?
Okay.
There's no entrances
No.
even on the bottom.
No.
It's literally just a. It's like the Washington.
Yeah. Washington
Got
Monument, like a monolith, however you want to picture it, big
Gotcha.
cylinder.
Okay.
Mm.
Trying to think of it by.
Okay, why do wizards have so many spells, man? So
I
versatile.
don't know.
Are you watching me throw all of these in here? Because I have to delete like 9 of these. I'm grabbing anything I might be interested in, and then reducing it to the 6 I'm allowed to
I
have.
I see.
This is not me going full cheat mode.
That was. Oh, I was making a character for Zach's Pathfinder campaign upcoming.
Mhm.
Making a witch.
Yeah,
And-
I was talking to him about it.
Dear Lord, they choose so many. I had to choose 10 cantrips.
Holy shit!
Level 1, 10 cantrips. Just here you go.
Okay.
I have 15 cantrips total I can choose from.
Jeez,
What the hell?
I felt like I had a lot of choices for my character, but
Yeah. I didn't.
Are there any level 2
Thank
illusion
God.
spells that I am missing? Otherwise, I am good to go. Aside from equipment, which I can figure out while we play.
Yeah, that's not super important. You're a wizard.
he's a wizard.
Yeah, he
Has spellbook, has
that-
pants. Like
I saw that. Level 2, Arcanus, Magic Aura, Blur, Invisibility, Magic Mouth, Mirror Image, Phantasmal Force, Silence,
Shadow Blade.
Shadow Blade.
Yes, I want to see the
Phantasmal
nerd
Force.
slicing people up.
Mirror
I'll
Image
grab
and Blur.
Phantasmal Force.
Not
That makes
invisibility?
perfect sense.
That's third.
Yeah, I
No,
don't
it's second.
think- Oh, it is.
But it's not as good as Blur
Mhm.
in combat anyway.
Fair enough.
Which is the one thing that I'm conspicuously lacking, and I don't just want to stand here and diddle my thumbs while you guys take care of everything. I would feel really bad if I
But
showed up
Invis
and
Mirror
did that
Image
to
is
you.
so good.
As far as combat goes, I have Firebolt and I have Magic Missile. That's all the wizard needs.
Yo, what the hell? I'm just gonna have to do this whole combat. You guys just watch.
Just
I
don't
could put
fight
it to sleep.
anything. Easy.
Well, clap!
And if the need arises, I can Misty Step away.
I will say. Man, that's basically what I did in the campaign yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, everyone.
Oh
was,
yeah.
Everyone was dying. I drank a potion of climbing and then just went up the wall.
As a lizard, folks, this is just like every gecko that you've ever seen anywhere, I don't know, in the southern latitudes, just hanging out.
Except the
Neat.
size of a crocodile.
Oh man, get ready for my Pathfinder character. It's literally the Gecko subrace
Oh yeah.
of lizard folk.
He's gonna help us save more on car insurance.
Spider-Man.
And then
Literally
let me-
Spider-Man. Because I also took at least one climbing feat.
And that one's cheating. Okay. Doot. Okay, and then it's just
Thinking
gear,
noises.
and I am here.
All right. So your professor friend has shown up. I won't say friend. You all can decide how you feel about each other.
This probably ends in TPK. Or maybe just one of us survives. Kills the other two.
Yeah. So the three of you find yourselves at the Brawlers Pit. I don't know if any of you are gamblers here.
Definitely.
Not again.
Fascinated that people gamble, to be sure.
Right.
Yeah, no. Definitely this pirate gambles.
I don't imagine I have any money, so no gambling. Alright. So planning.
Yeah. So like I said, kind of the two main courses of action. Like, is there a specific place you want to go? Otherwise, you can just do kind of on the street just like asking people.
Well, I imagine we've already read as much as we can, or at least the wizards have. I imagine
Yes.
they've read pretty much everything. So I think just talking to people is the best way to go about this.
Yeah, probably.
Although, if you get it from any higher class people, they may want something they may not be willing to share.
All right. So for just kind of wandering around, everyone give me an investigation roll.
Alright.
Talai as Jaeger. Investigation.
Good stuff, everybody.
Oh shit, I actually didn't roll poorly.
Yeah.
Oh wow, we're not awful at this team.
Yeah. Rules for this. So Esvel. I guess not Esvel. I already forget your name.
Professor Marie Dwindell.
Professor Marie Dwindell.
Professval.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, we found your name.
You go around and
It's Beauregard.
you hear a lot of repeat rumors and gossip that you're able to kind of ignore. The one new piece of information while you're walking around is you hear that tomorrow night R.C. the Bard is coming to the Bards Guild. They're going to be putting on a show, and you have heard of R.C. They are a famous bard from the mainland, and it is quite surprising that they would come out here to Margate. It is much more, especially from a just profiteering point of view, they can make more money on the mainland.
What's their show? Are they musician?
Musician.
Okay.
Generally kind of like one person show. They'll be playing music, telling stories, that kind of thing.
Okay.
And to lie... as you're walking through, kind of going up there, what's it? Walking past the trader's dock, there is a merchant that tells you he has something good for you, but it ain't gonna be free.
Well, what are you looking for?
Same as always. If you
what's
got
the story?
something, like money, money's always good. Otherwise, if you got something good to share with me, then I can share with you. Because if you share with me, then we're friends. And then I can share with you.
Totally didn't just look up rumor generator. Let's see. Well, do you remember the gladiator, Vinfield?
Vinfield? You mean that guy? He was like an ex-gladiator fighting in the ring until he got stabbed in the eye?
Yeah, I saw him before he was taken out. You know, I saw him best 5 men unarmed on the docks.
I heard he was tough, but that's impressive.
It is, yeah. The 5 men weren't armed. Were armed too.
What? That just sounds like hogwash now.
Have I ever lied to you?
Make a persuasion or deception roll. I'll let you do either.
Okay. That one's +1. Oh, they're both +1. Oh.
Well, okay. And he leans in real close. I got some correspondence on the mainland, kind of uppity officials and all that, and there's gonna be a war coming to the south real soon. Mark my words, there's trouble brewing.
To the south?
To the south, like, Wa and Mwezi, you know they split. They used to just be Umoja, and now it's the north and south. There's some not. Apparently tensions are running high.
Well, that's definitely interesting.
Do we know where RC the Bard is from?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
And Osmond.
Yeah.
Yes, you actually fairly close to the Brawler's Pit. You see a man walking away with a fairly large sack of coins with a smug grin on his face. And as you catch up to him and begin talking with him, he mentioned, well, you see, you may think I had such a lucky day at the ring today, but I had an inside tip that I'm going to share with such a fine fellow as you. Targan, you saw him fighting in there, right?
Yeah, of course.
And he kind of looks around real darty and then kind of leans in real close. He's hopped up on some home brews from Arquez, the potion vendor. So he's easy money today, whatever. Basically guaranteed.
Guaranteed. What kind of homebrews?
I don't know. I didn't ask. They gave me the tip, and I came and I made my money. I'm not gonna ask questions when this opportunity falls to my feet.
Thank you so much for the information. I'm gonna be rich. Do you need anything in return? That's quite the valuable. I don't have anything. I don't know why I'm asking this.
I'm just in a generous mood.
I don't have anything.
I could give you a nice slap on the back.
I'm very poor. Please.
Alright. Arquez, the potion vendor, he said.
Yeah. Arquez, you are familiar with him.
Okay.
He sets up shop in the what is it? The trader's dock.
Mm-hmm.
You know him. He's typically he is a very good alchemist. He mostly spends his time just scamming travelers.
Nice.
Alright, y'all. Apparently this Arcaz guy is getting into the fighting pit game. He's juicing up some of the competition. So if we want to make some easy money, you know where to go.
And you learned this how?
Oh, guy coming out of the fighting pits. He just told me.
Do they normally do that?
No, not really. He told me for free.
Interesting.
Didn't cost any money. Didn't have to fight him. It was great.
Does fighting people normally make them tell you things?
Well, if you stop
Usually.
before they die,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
sometimes if you yell at them, they'll tell you things.
Threatened to push him into the water.
Yeah,
Interesting. And she starts scribbling frantically in her book.
it's called interrogation or torture, depending on how mean you are.
She flips to the back into the index, scribbles in a line. It says
Yeah.
here it's called five-knuckle diplomacy.
If you're not.
That's a way to describe it for sure.
Fascinating, fascinating. She starts scribbling in the margins again.
I think that might be something worth checking out. This Arquez guy. Although, not really related to our goal.
And I will say, like I said, because you're familiar with the Brawler's Pit, you know, like, this is definitely illegal.
Right.
If you brought this information to, like, the town militia or something, and convinced them you were telling the truth, like, they would be able to bust it.
Alright, Professor. I have a plan.
Yes, yes?
We go tell Arquez we know what he's doing, and we'll turn him in if he doesn't tell us about the tower.
Who? About the
Because he
tower?
definitely knows about the tower, right?
Well, he might. He's a very smart man. He's a good alchemist. Makes potions.
I see no holes in this plan.
Well, how else are we supposed to get information?
Oh, I was being 100% serious. You are always one of my brightest pupils. She starts ruffling your hair, which is completely inappropriate and not a thing that we've established at any point that we do. You do, in fact, beat my AC of 11.
Got him. No damage. But I do punch you in the liver.
Ooh.
Oh! Ah! That fixed that crick in my back. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, as I was saying, if all of my pupils were as bright as you, I wouldn't need these glasses.
You want me to punch you in the face? Maybe it'll fix your eyeballs.
Do you know acupuncture?
I know acupuncture.
She opens up her book and begins scribbling in the margins again.
Oh Lord.
That we can go try that out on someone.
On
Yeah,
Arquez!
I just made it up.
Let's go to Arquez.
Let's
agree.
go. Let's go.
Okay, so we're going to Alchemist?
Alchemist.
Okay. Alright, yeah, you find Arquez's stand fairly easily. You've walked past it before, although I doubt any of you have frequented it before. Like I said, he is mostly here for the travelers, doesn't interact with the locals all too much. He wants that easy coin. And you see a very smiley customer exiting his stand, and you see him waving. Don't forget to tell your friends, your family, where you got that potion. It'll bring all your hair back, I swear.
You ripping off more tourists again, Arquez.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, it's none of my business. Hey, listen, we got some questions here.
Mm?
So, I don't know if you noticed. I'm sure you've noticed. You're a very smart man. There's been some weird energy in town lately. I think it might be related to the tower, possibly.
The
You know anything
tower?
about that?
You mean that big gray thing? I doubt it. That thing hasn't done anything in... what? Forever?
That's what makes it so exciting.
Really?
I think you gotta know something. Come on, you're right next to it.
You want to know something about the tower?
Of course we do.
Make a persuasion roll.
Oh God, why am I talking?
Yeah, that's acceptable.
That's all
Now see here, Osmond. We're pals, right?
absolutely.
So, I'm gonna tell you something. You know Danny? He has a stand like on the other side of the tower.
Yeah, of course I know Danny. I love
mhm.
Danny.
Yeah, who doesn't?
He's a
Go
great guy.
there and mention that I sent you. Okay?
So you gotta tell us something.
You go there. Tell him Arcaz sent you. He'll know what it means.
Can I insight roll this interaction?
Oh, for sure.
I would like to assist
Specifically
with that
want to
if
know
possible.
whether this is meant to be anything even remotely good, or whether this is just meant to go have us fuck off and bother his business opponent rival.
I think he's got some good information. We're hot on the trail, guys.
Yeah, Osmond and Jaeger. Yeah, you're just 100%. Like you're like, oh yeah, like we gotta go to Dan. Well, we all love Danny, right? Who doesn't?
Yeah.
So Danny must have something good if Arcaz is sending us there. Professor, he is definitely lying. Like he's just sending you to a rando.
All right, guys, let's go talk to Danny.
I think Danny's closed today.
Is he now?
Yes.
Arquez,
Yes.
what are you doing to us?
What are you doing?
My friend here says that Danny's closed today.
Well, maybe you just have to wait until tomorrow then.
Listen, man, you're gonna tell us everything you know. If you know that he knows
Everything. Well, I was
Everything
born
but
at a
the
very young age.
if you know that he knows something about the tower, that means he told you. You know. You're gonna tell us.
The tower.
Because we have some very damaging information, okay, that we could let out. And we could tell the guards.
Make
So we
an
know what we're
intimidation
up to.
roll.
Ooh.
Oh man, you ready? Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
Wow. Nice.
And you see him. He has kind of big smile, just very aloof before the kind of starts glaring at you when you mention the information and getting the militia involved. He doesn't seem too keen on that. Look, I swear I don't know nothing about the tower. It's big. There, that's end of list. But you know, Druid's Lodge.
Druid's Lodge.
The Druids know everybody's business. They know everything about everyone. And then he leans in real close. That's why their hair is so big. It's full of secrets.
Now,
Marie starts stroking her hair, just kind of looking sadly at it.
I
It's
don't
not
know
very
if
big.
that's the case, but sure, we'll go check it out. Hey, listen, you got anything you want to give us? Make sure we stay quiet.
Yep, I gave you the information already.
Yeah, you can give us a little more. This is a big tip. I bet we could get a big payout from that.
Fine.
From the reef.
Mhm.
Marie
He pulls out
leans over
a-
to Jaeger. Is this a dick move?
No, this is investigation. Calm down.
I used to be a cop. Don't worry.
Stop resisting.
And he pulls out, like when you go to you go to a bar that's trying to be fancier than it is, and they bring like the shot glasses on like a wooden plank.
Right.
Yeah, I work at one of those.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there we go. So he pulls out a wooden plank that has 3 small vials on it, all different colors. And he says, here, you can take these for the road. On the house.
Are they gonna kill us?
He flips a coin, it lands on heads, and he says, no.
Alright, you know what? I have some very competent assistants with me. They'll identify this for me. Thank you.
Do the potions look in any way like any alchemical nonsense
They're gonna
that
make
we
our
would
hair
ever have
grow.
seen in our travels?
They do not, they don't look like healing potions. They don't look like your generic potions that you have seen in like general stores and such. These seem to be like homemade, Arquez specialties.
Professor, figure it out.
I can also cast Identify.
Profess.
I have a foolproof solution to figuring out what is in these vials.
You want
She
me to take
picks
it?
up one of them, she opens the cork, and she hands it back to you and says, "Drink this."
Alright, I drink it.
Wait! Oh my god!
Okay, so I will give you. There's one. It looks like it's almost gaseous, like it's very like in between. Like it looks like boiling, but you can feel like it's not hot. Like all that steam in there, and it is a nice coral color. There is another one that you can see big chunks in it, and it's pea green in color.
Pea green.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping
Which
you
one
mean.
did Professor hand
And
me?
then there is another one that seems to be very thin and watery and is yellow.
That's just piss. Which one did I get, Professor?
You got chunky green.
Chunky green down the hatch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Here we go.
I do get advantage on saves against poison. And I got resistance. So I'm good.
Yeah, it is not poison.
Yes. It's a success.
I did it.
Are y'all not as well versed in the book of random potions as I am?
2. You look down and don't feel, and like you didn't feel an immediate effect. You didn't feel your stomach explode. You haven't vomited up any slugs. You haven't gone blind or anything.
Are all good signs.
Oh, yeah, all good signs. We're doing good so far.
So, to our knowledge, no effect.
Not. Yeah, he doesn't look any different.
This
Do we want to take 10 minutes and I can figure out what these do?
No, that's fine.
I like the learning thing. That sounds excellent.
And when you hear Professor say this, you realize that you really enjoy hearing her voice.
Professor.
Yes?
Why does your voice sound so magical right now?
Jaeger literally just has his head in his hands and is like, oh my god.
She blushes so hard.
Would you want to hear one of my lectures?
Oh, fuck.
Please. Let you.
Let
Yes,
me tell you the history of Joyce Harbor.
you have begun to fall in love with the professor.
Oh, no.
my God.
You're just gonna like crawl, like. Okay. Oh god.
And like I. Okay. Yeah.
I will say, you're like 10 feet from the stall at this point. You did not make it very far.
I'm just gonna burn a spell slot and cast
No!
Identify on not the gaseous one, because I think Jaeger's had experiences with that one before, but the other one. The P one.
So let me look at identify.
Oh, here, I got it.
P.
There you go.
If it is a magic item, use them. Yeah, it's not magical in any way.
Okay.
It's just P.
I think it is literally urine.
Follow-up question:
Hold
How
on.
do you have a pearl worth 100 gold?
Magic.
Took it from an oyster. He's a pirate.
Ah, yar.
Lore.
These scurvy
We did it.
oysters.
You solved my pirate mystery.
Wait,
Case solved.
Yeah. Yeah.
it's not
Okay.
Wait, did you take a whiff of it? You can tell pretty quick.
Yeah. I'll
Just take a
take
whiff.
I'll take a sniff.
Smell
Does
it.
it smell like my boat?
Yeah, I won't even make you roll. I considered making you roll investigation. It smells like piss.
Yeah.
Alright, no, we need to keep that. That could be useful against someone.
I don't necessarily
Throw piss
relay
in
that
someone's
information.
face.
This is actually a potion of healing, and I'm gonna hand it to the professor.
You do realize the potions of healing tend to get used on downed combatants who are not the person holding them, right? The
I
professor happily pockets the bottle.
Mark down a potion of healing. Question mark.
Alright, Professor, let's go to the Druid's Lodge.
Yeah, and then so you still have one unidentified potion.
Yeah.
Incidentally, I probably should have pinged this before because it might streamline some of what we do.
Oh, yeah,
but I do
yeah,
have
yeah.
this.
Sure.
But yes, to the Druid's Lodge.
Yes, you can talk to them, and I'll listen to you.
Yeah, so you head to the Druid's Lodge. And like it's very much like the moment you walk in, it's just covered in smoke. It's a permanent hot box in here.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Oh, and I actually have where is Druid's music? It's a fun place.
Are these familiar smells of smoke? Are these the sort of smells of smoke that someone who has spent time on, I don't know, a college campus might be familiar with?
Yes, although you have never smelt it this concentrated.
Got it.
Oh god.
And actually, speaking of which, you're all going inside, I assume?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone make a Constitution saving throw.
Is this technically
I'll say you can make it with advantage.
Alright.
Who is making it with advantage?
Osmond, the halfling. Yeah, Osmond, you're unaffected.
As
Why is
soon
it
as
still
we
saying
enter,
it's to lie?
as soon as we enter the room. Oh, I changed the Roll20 name under the settings thing. As soon as we walk in the room, and like that smell hits us, Marie stops, puts a hand on the chests of both of the companions on both sides, and says,
Ooh.
"We're going to need snacks."
Going to need snacks.
Oh, I know.
So Professor and Jaeger, you failed. So you are now tipsy. So you will gain advantage on charisma-based checks and saving throws.
Okay.
And definitely. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Is there like a cart or a general store or something that would possibly have snacks immediately around?
The snacks are provided inside the
Oh.
Druid's
Holy
Lounge.
shit! This place is
Oh
a
my
mess.
god,
let's
we
go.
are not going to solve this mystery at all.
You guys just want to get high all
We're
day
done.
with the druids?
Let me tell you about the Stone Tower, guys. I got lots of ideas.
The stone tower is so big. My hands are so big.
You can see the stone tower out the window. My hand's bigger than the tower.
And then moves the hand away. No, it isn't.
Whoa.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. So if there are specific questions you want to ask people, you can do that. Otherwise, we can again just do a general investigation roll.
Yeah, this is going to be more of a general investigation thing, just approaching the first person that we run into there. What do you know about the tower?
Goddamn.
Yeah. The other two, do you want to roll investigation? Investigates the snack table.
Still says Tali. What the fuck?
Did you change?
Did you
your...
save the name?
That was it. I'm just gonna just test. Aha. Okay, we're good.
Professor, do you want to roll investigation?
Sure. I wasn't sure whether that qualified as either investigating or opting out of investigating. Oh my!
All right, good job, everybody. And so you again kind of split up. Osmond, you find a couple druids sitting in the corner that seeming to pass around it seems to be some kind of tea, but you're unfamiliar with it. And they hand it to you. It's a mug. It seems to have like a metal straw in it. And they hand it to you and they say, "Don't stir it, just drink."
Well, that's all I need to hear. I'm drinking. Wait,
We're gonna have so
let me
many
smell it
stat
first.
effects.
What does it smell like?
It smells very herbal. Some kind of tea. Does not smell like piss. A lot of the druids smell like piss, but not the tea. It smells. You can see it is very hot. You see lots of steam coming off of it, and it seems to be very strong.
All right, I'll take a nice solid sip.
It is the most bitter thing you have ever drank before, and you burn your tongue slightly. But they seem very impressed as you hand it over to the next person in the circle.
Hey, what's that gonna do to me? After I sipped it, of course.
It tastes good, I guess.
All right.
And-
having experienced it, not sure I believe that, but
It's Mata Yoruba, in case you're wondering.
That's my favorite.
Love that stuff.
It's very good.
It is actually very good.
And so bitter.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
And you don't stir it. Those monsters.
Right.
And as you get talking, one thing that kind of stands out to you is one of the druids mentions he has a cousin on the mainland that found gold in Koldak.
In the desert? Did he find a abandoned city or something? Like some ruins?
Apparently, he was on a kind of military mission through the desert. He then got kicked out for being a coward. They were going to leave him to the Thrykeen, but he found like an abandoned encampment. Looked to be like some Gilgar soldiers had left it behind. A bunch of treasure was there, and all the corpses were eaten. And you got like half-eaten corpses and bones and stuff lying around, so easy pickings.
You know, that sounds like a pretty good day. You know, all in all.
Mm-hmm.
Is he rich now?
No,
Yes.
he got eaten shortly after.
Oh, he got eaten too.
Yeah. By a
Yeah.
Gilgar soldier.
God damn those soldiers.
Twist.
Telling you what to do.
Eating you and shit.
Jaeger, you come over to a table that there seems to be one druid that people have been lining up for and talking to, and you approach just as the line has dispersed. Here, sit down. Give me your hand. I'll read your palm.
Definitely sits down cross-legged and puts his palms out.
Let me see here. Your heart line. It's there's small lines crossing it. You have had emotional trauma. Or possibly emotional trauma is coming. And your headline, it's quite short. You do not overthink. It's straight to the point. You're a very fast thinker. And your lifeline, there are breaks in it, abrupt changes you will be experiencing in your lifetime. And your fate line, it merges into your lifeline. And so there is a point coming soon where you must surrender your interests for the sake of others.
Thank you, Mother.
And then she turns over your palms, seeming to look at your nails. How well kept are your nails?
Probably not very. I think Jaeger's hands are pretty calloused and rough, and probably chipped nails.
You're a very orderly person. And at this point, she kind of clasps your hands together inside hers. But no matter what the palms say, remember, destiny is in your hands.
And kind of like dip his head.
And Professor, you come across kind of some like druid chads. They're like chest bumping. You've had a few of these in your classes before. You know how to handle them.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And by that, mean just act exactly like they do, because that's definitely the way to win their affections.
Mm-hmm, they'll love that. Shortly before you walk up, you overhear them talking about some friends that they have just made a big score, and they're celebrating at the Tattered Raven tonight.
The Tattered Raven. Do I know anything about the Tattered Raven?
You personally, probably not. You might have recognized it in passing as, like, that is a place that, what's his name? Osmond has been to before. He lives near the Tattered Raven. You personally have not spent any time there.
Congrats, bro, ski! Also, how about that tower?
One of them throws up. And then they just walk away from there. What are you, a cop?
Nice.
Everyone make a Constitution saving throw again.
Oh god.
Alright.
I'm good at these.
Oh shit.
I'm great at these.
Osmond, you're still fine. the other two, you are now buzzed. So you still get the advantage on charisma-based stuff, but you will now have disadvantage on all dexterity-based checks and saving throws, and advantage on all strength-based checks and saving throws.
Hang on. So advantage on
Advantage
charisma.
on strength and charisma, disadvantage on dex.
Oh wow. Okay.
You guys.
Maria's going to head over to Jaeger. We need to find snacks.
I'm like gonna
I
gesture
gave
to the
you-
snack table.
I gave you guys jerky when we
Yeah.
got in here.
Definitely
You have it
already
in your
gone.
hands.
Definitely.
There is
gone.
no longer jerky in her hands.
Oh, have you guys never partied with the druids before? Oh man, you're missing out. These guys are great.
Definitely. Well,
I don't. Nope, no one here is telling me anything about the tower.
yeah.
We
I heard
should
about
go ask. We should go climb the tower.
I mean, I don't try it. Can you fly or something? Because I've tried climbing the
Just a
tower.
reminder, Osmond, you are not buzzed at all.
Yeah, no, this is just how he is.
Okay, just make...
I'll give you a boost.
The tower's like 500 feet tall.
We'll both give you a boost.
I don't think that's gonna help.
Yeah. It is. Look, I'll like point to it out the window. But like my point isn't necessarily directly at it, you know.
He's just pointing to the window.
Yeah, like at the window frame, and the tower is outside of it.
So the professor talked to like the leader-ish, right? Or one of the more
Oh
popular
no, I was
people
talking to
here?
the broskies.
Professor was
Oh,
talking to
wait,
the
no.
Chads.
Jaeger did, yeah.
I spoke with
A palm
Someone's
reader.
a
palm reader?
Yeah, that could mean anything.
Is there someone that looks like a leader here?
Yeah, you see... picture like a Burger King crown.
Okay. He's got a Burger King crown on him.
And he's
Wow.
being carried around in like a lawn chair, being hoisted by 4 Chads. King of the Druids.
King of the Druids.
Alright, I wanna walk up to
I
him.
chose the wrong circle.
You should have learned the lore before choosing. Your dumb circle of the moon. Who needs that?
Easier for you to track too. We just gotta track my stash.
Mhm. Yeah, you don't have spell slots anymore. It's just stash.
Oh god.
Yeah, you wanna talk to the
This is
king?
My liege, king of the druids.
My
I have
liege.
come for information if you have any to offer.
Assuming that we are still with you, and that I have overheard this, and that I now am aware that this is King of the Druids, drop into a deep and very serious bow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm down on my knees. I'm like a 1.5 feet tall right now.
You see Callie, the gnome king of the druids, stand up on his chair. Kind of puts... You see him, like, start to salute, and then, like, get confused. Welcome to the Druids' Lodge. What brings you here?
Well, so we heard some rumors that you guys might know something about the tower. And I'm sure you've noticed the vibe it's putting out is all weird right now.
We know so much. That is why my hair is so big.
Yes, it's full of secrets.
Who told you that?
No one. I just
Oh,
know.
I see.
As this conversation is going on, Marie's hair is slowly getting larger.
The tower, you say?
The tower.
The tower.
It's just so big, man. We gotta know.
There have been the noise. Have you heard the noises?
You know, I actually haven't. I live on the north end, so I'm kind of far away from the tower.
The tower. Make a persuasion roll.
He's good at
Oh,
shit!
Oh!
What is with you?
You don't even have
Dude,
advantage.
Pulling it.
You could have let one of the two that have advantage and better persuasion do it.
Well, I'm the one talking, aren't
Yeah.
I?
The tower, it's... Nothing comes from the tower, nothing goes into the tower. But there is something close to the tower. There is, you know, where the poor sleep. It's been abandoned for so long. Some say it's haunted. There's been more noise there. That's what I hear, at least.
Thank you so much.
So if
my liege.
nothing goes into the tower, how do we become nothing?
I will dwell on this.
This is something I can do. We have to meditate.
Everyone make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Come on. Yes!
Osmond, you do have advantage.
Oh yeah, I do.
I'm
Hey, I'm
counting
good
it as
again.
poison. Yeah, no, you're all good. It does not set it anymore. It's too bad. Next one is my favorite one.
Drunk, inebriated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh man, and then after that, no memory of events.
Let's go.
Poison.
To the tower, to where the where the pores sleep?
Yeah, the almshouse.
Ah,
Almshouse, like it's a poorhouse, but it has been abandoned for a long time. And you knew, like, it has been abandoned for a long time.
right. You want to go check out this almshouse full of ghosts and stuff? Oh, right there.
Where is it?
Number
It's
9.
Right there.
Okay. It was behind my character sheet.
Number 9. Number 9 large.
Yeah, no, you can take some snacks with you.
Definitely will.
Oh yeah, and as we are going to look for just any vendors with amazing smelling stuff.
Yeah.
And just like
okay.
continually grab snacks on the way.
Uh,
Like going to a
Osmond?
street fair.
Osmond, give me 1d4 minus con. The other two give me 1d6 minus con.
Okay.
I got a -2.
Oh, dang. Yeah, Osmond, your head clears the moment you exit the Druid's Lodge.
I know what's up. I've done
Yeah,
this before.
no hangover. You're donezo. Professor, you're gonna be like this for the next 4 hours. Jaeger for the next 2 hours.
Give the professor a fist bump.
She chest bumps your fist.
Okay. Yep.
Seems
Hey,
right, seems
let me
right.
go. Let me do it. Hold your fist out.
I'll do it.
I want to jump up and chest bump it too. I want to jump really hard though.
Well, okay.
All right, let's go. Let's do it.
I'll just like, all right, guys. Okay.
Yeah,
Do I
we're
need-
going. We're going.
Yeah, we're going. Do I need a leash for you too?
Are you? I've heard about this. She flips to a page in a book. Is this the BDSM?
No, this is
No,
not
no, 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 no.
No,
This
that's
is definitely not BDSM.
Ah! And she closes her
Don't.
book.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't bring that up in polite company.
Don't know. That was out of left field, man.
Yes, put a leash on us!
I really should. Alright, I will lead them up to the almshouse and wrangle them the best that I can.
All right. Switch this music.
Ooh, we got a map.
After an hour of fucking around town, we finally got to a map.
What, you guys had to get high first?
Smoke weed every day.
Welcome to the almshouse. It is in quite bad repair from the outside, and it has not been used in a long time. You have heard the stories that it is apparently haunted. Not even the poor and homeless want to spend their times here. There have been stories of disappearances over the years, but none really investigated and nothing conclusive ever found. As you crack open the front doors, the interior is of similar kind of fashion. Broken benches and tables and curtains and such. It is obvious that this place is not taken care of.
Does
It
there?
is.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Does it seem like does it seem haunted when we come in? Is there immediately like spooky ghost stuff going on? Or is
You
it
have
just
not
empty?
seen or felt any ghosts so far.
Okay. Does there look like anything that's been maybe left behind by someone?
Make an investigation roll.
Okay. God, I'm rolling real good.
As you investigate around, you do see everything is fairly covered in dust. You see faint footprints in the dust leading towards the back.
All right, guys, I found some footprints.
And
Let's
they
go.
seem to be humanoid.
All right. Let's follow the trail. I think we found something. Come on.
Kind of like
Hi, wizards, let's go.
two very high wizards.
Oh no! Yeah, Maria's looking freaked out by this space, but is following
Marie.
you.
Professor, are you scared of ghosts?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Ooh. Alright, you better not be scared of ghosts. We'll beat their ass. Let's go.
Okay. Right.
We will follow the footprints.
Yes, the footprints lead you. Where'd my map go? There it is. Lead you to the back, and they seem to go down the down the staircase in the back.
Alright. We want to check out this back room first before we go downstairs.
What's the lighting like in here?
There are light coming in from outside, streaming in, but like you don't see any torches or other lights.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw up dancing lights as we are walking.
Awesome.
And what lights does your buzzed character choose?
LEDs.
Disco.
Yeah, I think I know what it would be normally, but in this situation, it's probably like
Is amber the
probably
color of
just
your
a-
energy?
It's probably a bunch of like geometric patterns. Like it doesn't seem stable.
Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah. So we got like a green triangle goes over here.
And like it starts rotating in the air, but by the time it finishes resolving the rotation, it's now from your perspective a cube. Yeah.
Blue square.
Oh god.
Red circle. So we got a.
I want this to be exactly what they look like. Like,
It's like
Probably.
poor drawing. Yeah, no, this is
Yeah.
great. This is great.
and like
There
you
you go.
spend like 2 minutes meticulously drawing them in the air.
The spell itself only lasts up to a minute. They keep going. She like finishes one, turns around, the other one's gone out. Hey.
Fuck.
Alright. Yeah, I'd like to check out this bedroom though, at the very least.
Sure.
So another
Uh,
check. Or...
So the door itself is kind of hanging open. It seems to be broken. It's without, or even from your previous investigation roll, we'll just keep it rolling. It's just like it seems to have been broken quite a while ago.
Mm-hmm. And any personal effects, or is it just an empty?
You see a small desk that you can see mostly has garbage. You see a few like metal pieces from who knows what sitting in like a drawer in the desk. The bed itself is just a wooden frame. It seems to have been stripped of anything that someone could actually sleep on.
All right. Well, nothing in here.
And you do not see the footprints going in this room.
Mm-hmm. All right. You ready to go into the spooky basement?
Well, the footprints led downstairs, you said, yes?
Yeah.
Correct.
And is there an upstairs as well?
No.
Ah, okay.
It's kind of like you go this way.
I see. Onward to the spook, then.
Let's go. Do we have lights coming? Are the lights coming with us?
Yeah, the lights have now resolved into a very, very poorly drawn, like, stick figure person who is just walking in front of us merrily.
Okay.
You go. After walking for quite a while, you find yourself in what seems to be a like man-made stone basement with torches all around you. The walls seem to be quite solid, and to the north you see a very large set of double doors.
Okay. So wait, there's torches down here
Yes.
that are lit.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
And this is a long shot, but the type of stone down here is not the same type of stone as the tower, right?
No.
Okay.
That would be
Damn.
something.
That would be.
So we came like this way,
Sure.
and then the door's right here.
Yeah.
Is it? Can we hear anything beyond the doors?
Make an
Or-
investigation roll.
Investigation. 4.
No, you hear nothing behind the doors other than the very slight crackling of torches.
All right. We're all clear, guys. Let's go.
This door is fine. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, I
Oh
trust.
wait, let me put a token down.
Oh, I don't know if I have a. I'll just put my Talai token down.
Oh, I gave you a token.
Oh,
Goliath walks into a bar.
Who's
you go.
this guy?
Oh, hello. Okay.
All right. I suppose we'll try and open the door.
It is locked.
Also, Well, with us walking into a possibly spooky infested place, I'm absolutely casting Mage Armor right now.
Yeah, you cast Mage Armor. Door is locked.
Mm,
Door's locked, y'all. Let's go home. Good try. Good effort.
From the stairs where you came from, you suddenly hear an ooh sound. And like
shit.
the rattling of chains coming down the steps towards you.
already firebolt.
Professor Marie, very scared, eeks towards the back a little.
I'm gonna walk up, kind of around the side of the stairs, see if I can peek up.
You peek up the stairs and you do not see anything, but you still hear the sound coming closer.
Coming. Okay. I guess I'll wait and see if it sounds it's coming closer. So I'll see if I can see anything. We'll wait for a second.
You hear it getting closer. The rattling of chains. The spooky noises, the whispers. You hear it getting closer and closer. Losing her concentration, the professor, the dancing lights go out, and you're only surrounded by the torches around you. As the sound gets louder and louder, it almost sounds like it is all around you at this point.
Sounds okay. So it's lost like a definite source of it's coming from upstairs or anything.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not good, y'all. Can we open that door?
Jaeger will knock on the door.
There is no response.
Let me in. Let me in.
Let me. Are there any, like, is there anything on the walls near the door around it? Like any loose stones or something that could be maybe a switch? or
Not
a
that
lock?
you see.
Alright, that's fair.
Does the door have a
enough.
visible lock of any kind?
Yes, there seems to be some kind of keyhole mechanism underneath the large handles.
This is pushing it a bit. Can I try and, like, use some of my small knives as, like, thieves' tools?
Improvised thieves tools. I'll allow it.
What?
Make a
Yeah.
dexterity check with disadvantage.
Why does
Actually,
the professor
oh
have
wait, you already
two
have.
knives?
Oh, but you're drunk, man.
That might be why this seems like a good idea.
Mhm. Yeah, make. There, perfect. It didn't work. And that made my decision easy.
Was that a crit success and a crit failure? What the hell?
Yikes.
Feels tipsy, man.
Alright. And this sound is still just like constant.
Yeah.
It's just around us.
hmm
What is he gonna do?
After about a minute, the sound suddenly ends. Abruptly.
Sweet, y'all, we're safe.
Oh, okay, we're good now.
Alright.
I have no idea what to do about this door.
We could try punching it. I do know acupuncture.
Just hearing you pronounce it, like specifically
Acupuncture.
acupuncture, is like pretty awful.
Oh, I know.
I was going to roll an arm strike, and I realized I haven't even spec'd that onto this sheet.
I can punch it. I got
Good.
this. Do I hit a door?
You hit the door.
I'm just gonna start punching the shit out of this door. That's 5 damage. How sturdy is this door?
It seems to take barely be affected by your punch, and you take 2 damage.
I take 2 damage.
You punched it
Okay.
very hard.
I did.
You're doing good. Keep going.
No, I don't think this is gonna work.
Knocks himself unconscious.
Just bleeds out. These 2 tipsy wizards trying to patch him up. I have this potion of healing.
I have a weird. Does that have a keyhole that I can like look through?
You can try looking through it.
Yeah, I would like to attempt, like, if there's a keyhole or a peephole or even under the door, like, is there something I can like see through?
You cannot see through the bottom. It seems to be like flush with the stone underneath. You can look through the keyhole. Give me an investigation roll.
Okay. Period.
17. With that, I will.
Oh, am I getting a?
Bam.
Ah.
Okay.
So I don't necessarily see anything dangerous.
No.
But it is lit in there, like torchlight.
Yes, you do see torchlight coming through. You just have a limited range of vision because you're just looking through a small keyhole.
Okay.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna-
these torches were lit around us already when we came down here, weren't
Yeah.
they?
Correct.
I'll like knock again and see if anything like comes into the vision at all, and like try and shake the door or whatever.
No, you do not hear any noises.
Is this a wooden door?
Stone.
Stone. Okay.
This is probably a terrible idea, but I will look through the keyhole and misty step to the other side of the door.
What the fuck?
Okay, pick a spot 30 feet away that you can see.
Here.
Feel areas. Ta-da. This is fine.
That's what, and I'm immediately gonna. Okay, this looks very puzzly. I'm gonna turn around and see if I can get the door open from this side. If it's got like a latch or something.
It's locked.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Hope you
Excuse
could do
me?
that again.
Well, issue. That's a racial spell. I can only do
Oh,
that.
you're an Eldar. Oh no.
I would like to request a long rest, please.
Oh, it's once per short rest, actually.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
We'll be most of the way sober by the time you finish this rest.
I'm going. Yeah. What can I glean from this? All this that's in here. What's going on here?
So again, you see torches that are already lit on the back wall.
Sure.
What is in front of you seems to be some kind of altar. You see one golden statue on a pillar and 3 other empty pillars. You also see...
Is that this?
Yes.
Okay.
You see 2 not quite door. They seem... They are stone, but they are like cut out. There's probably some way to like move it.
Sure. And these are like symbols on the wall. Are they different? or
No,
anything?
they are pillars. Like this
Oh,
is like
I'm
a
looking
race. I get what you were looking at. No.
I'm seeing like a 3D wall,
Mhm.
but no, that's like a gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, no, you go up the steps and then it's like a flat platform up here. There's 4 pillars. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one of them
Sure.
has a golden statue on it. Very small gold, like a maybe
Yeah.
a foot tall.
I want to like investigate these pillars and like see if there's any kind of mechanism or magic or anything I think about it.
Yeah.
Would that be
I'll keep your investigation roll.
cool?
Yeah, you look at the pillars. Each of them, the pillars themselves are all made of stone. It looks like the same stone as the wall and floors. Like they all seem to be have been carved out.
Okay. Watching this.
But like I said, like it does look man-made. The walls, like it's not like just giant cavernous forms. These pillars themselves you can see a circular disc set in the top of each of them that seems to be like a pressure plate of sorts.
Right. And it's a small little statue.
Oh yeah, you could easily pick it up.
Right. I'm gonna
Like,
pull
do you
out.
want like an approximate weight? Would that help? Is that what
I'm
you're
trying.
looking
I'm
for?
trying to. Well, I think like if it's small, like I could probably approximate it pretty well if I think it's solid gold with gold coins.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna go up to. Yeah, I guess I'll go up to this one and examine the statue a little bit. Like, what's the statue look like?
The statue itself. How do I want to describe this? It looks like two spheres conjoined. One of them slightly larger than the other. Like very much. Like I'm sure you've seen pictures of like moon colliding into Earth. Like you have like kind of that explode. Like that's what it looks like. Like smaller sphere colliding into a larger sphere, and it's the larger sphere is starting to fracture.
Okay. Like not actually, but that's what the
that's
what the statue is.
Yeah, the statue looks solid. Like,
Right.
It doesn't
right,
look
right.
like it's broken, but that's what it was made to look like.
Let's see. Yeah, I guess I'll. Fuck it, it's a one shot. I'll take the statue off the thing.
The door's open.
Hey.
Wait, which doors?
These ones.
Oh fuck. I'll put it back down.
Doors closed.
Okay. That's a little spooky. I'll go over to this one and put like, I don't know, like push it down with my hand or something.
You hear like kind of the mechanical sound of gears grinding far away from you.
Okay, I'll let that one go. I'll let that one drop, and I'll do it with the other two of these.
Similar kind of gear noises farther away.
Far away. Nothing. I can't get anything to affect these. This door right here.
No.
Does it sound? I'll like stand between these two. Does it sound any different if I hit both of them, or does it just sound like two far away? Like.
Each of them sound like it sounds like different gears.
But when I hit both of them at the same time,
it sounds like the two different ones activating at the same time.
Okay, gotcha.
They seem to be all be independent of each other.
Yeah. Well, there's two doors in here, and I can't necessarily make it back to the other side of the door for probably an hour or so. Have to relax a bit, but I can get these two doors open, and there's a lot of there's some weird stuff going on in here.
What's on the other side of the doors?
There's four pillars. I'll relay everything in my experimenting and.
No, on the other doors.
These doors?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take this off and like very gingerly peer through this door and then like immediately put it back on if I feel threatened.
Okay.
You see more torches, and
Oh.
all of the doors seem to be open when you have it off of the pedestal.
When I have it off of the pedal, like these
Yeah.
ones are open as well?
Yeah. So like when this one was opened, these four were opened.
Gotcha.
Or all 8. Like, all the doors on seem to be open.
A lot more doorways.
Yeah.
There seems to be 8 more doors.
How do we get through? What?
I'm just gonna keep screwing with the lock with my knife.
How do we have two wizards and no one has knock for a mystery?
Knock's too loud.
But
Valid
this
point,
is
Rex.
stealth. This is the pinnacle of stealth. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
I forgot.
I
You
punched the
guys
door.
want to be sneaky, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Here, I'll switch up the music.
Oh, is there music? Uh-oh.
Okay.
All right.
I can't get it to do music for me. I'll be right back.
Be very, very sneaky.
I don't
Only
want
there was a key.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Probably is.
upstairs perhaps. In perhaps the bedroom.
I checked out the bedroom. All right, let's wait.
I cannot get the music going for me.
Do you have the site muted? Do you have Google Chrome muted?
Yeah.
Nah. Oh, I found it. Yep, that'll be it.
Let's
It's going on the wrong speaker.
go. Let's go upstairs to the bedroom and other places.
So
If
the
check it out.
two of you are leaving?
if you get in trouble, scream like you're dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I'm just gonna walk away.
Okay.
Well, Professor, take me upstairs.
Profess.
Oh, Jesus, I forgot you're in love.
Yeah,
This is a terrible idea.
we're going on a date.
Secondary location.
Suck.
All right.
Just because it actually matters now a little bit. So I know you drank the love potion.
Yes.
The professor has the pee. Who had the third potion?
The person who originally was given the potions.
I think that was you.
I was
Professor.
not given the potions.
It
but
was
I
you.
can
Oh.
I can be the one with it.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So I will have
As
the
a
gaseous-
token of his gratitude to you, Professor.
Alright. I will keep the gaseous coral potion.
Definitely not potion of gaseous form.
Definitely not relevant to this exact situation potion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Wow.
can drink it, see what happens.
Up we go! I'm so sorry.
Bye. Yeah.
Bye. Anything you want to be doing, Jaeger, or do you want to just close all the doors and pray?
Close the doors.
Sounds good. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna repeat the thing on the way out.
What?
Huh?
What thing?
It's directed at the DM, that's all.
Oh, okay.
As you walk up the stairs, as you see your or hear your comrades walking up the stairs, I suppose. We'll get rid of this music again. So you are left alone, Jaeger, underneath, and you begin to hear the same ghostly noises as before, the rattling of the chains and the kind of spooky, like, woo noises. And it seems to be coming from the other side of the door.
The
Like,
the
where
door
you're...
that's the locked door
Yes.
that I misty stepped through.
Mhm.
I'll peer through it, but I don't think I'll see anything.
You do not see anything.
I'll just kind of. Oi!
There is
I hear
no
it.
response.
Okay. I'll just continue sitting.
After about a minute, the noises abruptly cease, and you are left in the quiet
Sure.
with only the crackling torches.
Sure.
Party that is upstairs now. What are you up to?
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
poke around for the key, and I think the prime place to
Yeah,
look
I
would be
was
this
gonna say the
altar-looking
altar.
thing up at front.
We'll start up there.
Yeah, whoever wants to, or both of you, make an investigation roll.
I don't have any of the vantages on that, so this is just straight.
Oh, Osmond, finally.
Yeah. Not rolling good now.
Osmond, do you note that the carpet looks old?
Looks old.
Mm-hmm. Good investigation. Professor, everything in here looks broken and like it's been left alone for a long time. but soaked into a corner of the carpet by the altar, because altar itself is fruitless. You don't really find anything there that looks of note. On a corner of the carpet, you see some shattered glass, and appears whatever liquid was inside it has been soaked into the carpet, and it looks much more recent.
Huh.
Are there any other kinds of vases or whatever type of? Like a bottle, like a. Is it like an alcohol thing that was spilled?
Some kind of with a 14, you can't tell what kind of container it was. Some kind of glass.
I will just sniff the liquid.
Seems to be alchemical in nature.
It's pee.
Does not smell like piss.
This is the
What a
grand
twist
pee
that would have been.
adventure.
And does it smell like any of the potions that we have? That's a hell of a long shot.
The potions that you have? No.
Yeah. Okay. And let's just pull up the carpet. Is there
Yeah,
anything?
I was gonna say let's move the carpet.
Yeah.
You move the carpet, and it is just kind of the same broken floorboards underneath.
Hmm.
No secret entrance. There's nothing laying underneath it.
Right.
And the corner where that recent broken glass was. Is there anything else in that corner of note?
You see some. I will say, yeah. You see, kind of breaking on. You saw a lot of footprints, kind of from. And here, I'll draw it. That'll be easier. Different color. Blue. That were like this, and then going down. You see, like it was dropped in this corner. So you see kind of a scuffle of footprints around here as maybe they tripped and fell or something.
Tripped and fell and maybe broke a potion or something and then kept moving.
Yeah.
Okay. And if I follow them back to the entrance, was there anything in this sort of antechamber is the wrong word, but in this room, this foyer, of note?
No, nothing of note in the foyer.
Okay. Yeah, then I will. The altar itself didn't return anything, but if I try and move the altar, anything?
You give me a strength check with advantage.
With advantage, which is actually relevant.
Ooh. Yeah, you push it over and it breaks because it's old.
Yeah.
Yeah. fuck this
Yeah.
place. I'm gonna go start bashing pews.
Fuck this poor house.
I didn't actually mean. Oh, okay.
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 All right. Fine.
Okay.
Going
Going back to the bedroom,
up
does it look
back.
like there's anything that I could find that that looks like it could make a convincing lockpick, or is that ship sailed?
No.
Okay.
No, you expect that door is beyond your lockpicking capabilities.
I do have lockpicking capabilities, though.
Do you?
Yes.
All right. Let's check out the dining room area and whatever's over here.
Yeah,
that-
dining room.
Wait,
Looks to be in the same repair as the rest of the building. Very just old, broken, dusty. You do not see any footprints in this area.
what the hell? Professor.
Yeah. Yes.
Find things.
I.
We need to go get Jaeger. Gotta
Okay.
get in that door.
Yeah. I guess we go back downstairs. Doesn't look like there's a lot
Well-
to find here.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think we're going to find anything meaningful on this floor.
Yeah. Okay, we'll go back downstairs.
This definitely doesn't work, right?
No,
For
you
trying to find the key.
you can't. Like you can say you want a key to this door.
Sure.
A specific object. Yeah. You can sense the direction of the object. So since you're underground, it is pointing up. So you expect it's on the surface and kind of in a northernly direction.
Where do I have any sense of where I'm at, like with relation to this floor?
I will say, like, the direction it is, it seems like it won't be in the building above you, but somewhere else in the city, most likely, from your
That's
locate
a
object.
spell slot.
If we follow the footsteps outdoors, don't imagine we have the good fortune of finding, say, any kind of mud or a function of recent rain that would let us
You will
actually
have to make a
track some
survival
footsteps,
check to try and track them.
which I'm also excellent at. That was not intended to be an advantage, obviously.
Osmond, for sure. Professor, you initially find kind of the outlines of a track, and Osmond picks it up, and they are heading towards the north. We go back to here.
Do we want to wait for him, or do we want to the
Well, we can't get him out of there anyway. There's not much we can do for him right now.
right? Well, shall we?
Follow these footsteps. Let's go. All right. We will. I'll get on all fours and sniff it. Like
Beautiful.
scramble with the footsteps.
And with that, we are going to take a quick break here, get some more drinks, bathroom, whatever you need. We'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Sounds good.
Corbin, you managed to split yourself from the party within like an hour. Yo!
I think Zach was chastising you for getting split from the party within the first hour on the way out.
Oh yeah.
The words beforehand were immediately, well, fuck it, it's a one shot.
I love it. I mean, why not?
I completely understand the logic that leads up to that. Okay. So all we've got to do is go get a key with no resources
Yup.
from sketchy people who definitely want us to have the key to their secret altar room and aren't members of cults.
Well, I'm just banking on the fact that it's hidden. And then
Okay, that is actually possible.
like a Dropbox.
When I looked at the contents of the Scholar's Pack, and I noticed that there was a bag of sand in there, I couldn't figure out why. And then we get to a room with secret altars with weighted locks, and I'm
Well.
like, huh.
You know, I probably should have made a character that was more suited for a mystery.
I could also have made a character that was more suitable for... The problem that I often have when it comes to things like mysteries and intrigue is that in my head, for some reason, I expect all of those elements to revolve around people.
Mm-hmm.
And normally, the things that we get hung up on are physical obstacles,
Right.
which a very different type of character is suitable for dealing with.
Yeah.
Should have gone Transmutation Wizard.
Oh, that would have been nice.
Then we could have just burned the stone door down.
I mean, I was about to play a rogue, which probably would have been pretty nice.
I am incidentally a tank.
What, as an illusion wizard?
Oh yeah. Have you ever seen a
Oh,
blur
okay.
wizard fight? It's
Oh,
fun.
that's fair.
It's fun.
Right.
I have to get them to hit me first, and that'll be a challenge, but once they try to hit me, we're covered.
Mhm. That's good, because I'm not super tanky.
I will have... Oh, what is this? So this gives me +2. So 13 plus dex, so that's 14. 19 AC, disadvantage to hit, assuming I'm burning spell slots for shield.
Goddamn.
I do only have 17 hit points,
Right.
and I have disadvantage on dex saving throws. But otherwise...
Got this.
I'm back, by the way. I'm just eating a cookie.
Was good.
How's the cookie?
It's so good, man.
I'm really glad. I'm really glad.
So you go into Hebrew. The letter Vav.
I don't think I was
is
expecting
also
such
the
a
number
visceral
6.
reaction, though.
Short top, long tail. Short top, long tail. You could have here in Hebrew 666 on the can. But my interest is the word monster. What do you see in the
So we're totally going to blow up the tower, right?
What? Oh,
Huh?
yeah.
Most likely.
Wait, it's already in canon as being there.
We don't know that. We haven't been over that way.
We went to Joy's Harbor and you could see it from the shore.
Oh, can you? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
I feel
really
like
looking forward to the moment when our actual characters meet up with this gang of 3 idiots doing something, and Vic has to roleplay our characters.
I've been wanting to come to the tower for so long.
Oh, I've wanted to have an excuse to for a while now.
Right?
There's so many things that I have that have happened around the tower, and like just barely no excuse to go there. It doesn't have any like economic value, right?
I don't.
Your
You
childish
can't do anything to it, so I don't see how.
Oh, I mean this town. Does this town have any economic value? Like they don't export anything. I assume they've got
No.
some amount of fish. They probably serve as like a
Mysteries.
port for places going in and out. But yeah, like their primary export is mysteries.
Isn't
Even that
this where
bard
you got
was not
that
supposed
really
to
good
be
wine?
here.
Is it?
It was definitely around the area.
I'm pretty sure it was Marcade.
I thought it was the like a boat had that wine fall off of it though.
Yep, the wine itself.
Yeah.
I'd been under the
Margate
impression
does
that
not
that
have
was...
a lively wine scene.
Right, so I had assumed that that was an import of some kind. But yeah, I've spent fishing at like underwater adventures near here. Some of my solo lore happened not too far from here. Joyce Harbor time, etc. So tempting. I think the gang's all here.
I think we're ready. So,
Yeah, depending on how long whatever they're doing out there takes, I guess I'll be just letting myself rest in an attempt to hopefully Misty step out of there if it takes long enough.
Yeah, I'd assume that you had communicated to us that you needed an hour to be able to get back to the other side.
Right.
We're just gonna see if we can get you out sooner.
right.
Yeah.
Well, or
so
if we
you
get
you
in.
do your investigating in the almhouse and then follow the tracks until you find yourself outside of the Tattered Raven. So we'll say about an hour has passed since you got stuck in there, so your short rest is complete, Jaeger. However, your high is also over, and you feel a bad hangover coming on. So you are now going to be hungover for the next 2 hours.
Okay. I'll just continue that. And I'm guessing I'm meditating like how elves rest,
Sure.
So I guess I'll just continue that, and then with the, it could turn into a long rest.
Well,
Type deal.
half an hour out, we probably would have turned back to collect you, because the idea of going on this trail was to get you out.
Yeah.
And if you had communicated to us that you just needed an hour.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, you can go back and get him. He has a bad hangover. You saw the tracks were leading towards, the northern side of town.
Perfect.
Alright, come on.
Alright, assuming I can, wham bam, Misty step out of there.
Yes. And you have a hell of a hangover.
Sure.
So you'll have disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks.
Cool.
Jeez. Okay, guys, let's go.
But you know how to fix this, right? Easiest cure for a hangover.
Oh, I was planning on doing that when it got to my round of hangover.
Dive back into it.
Yeah, you just gotta go hang out with the druids for a moment.
It's a one-shot, baby.
Okay,
So
we
why
really
don't you
spend
kill
one
me?
second. Hi.
What was that, Zach?
Said you could spend this whole one shot getting high.
Yep. And if Jaeger ever appears in the main campaign, he will probably also be high. Looking forward to that if you ever have to roleplay him.
Yeah. So you want to go to Tattered Raven then?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you find yourself outside of the Tattered Raven, having followed the footprints here.
Yeah. Welcome to my home. Shall we enter? Let me get up.
Yeah, so you walk into the Tattered Raven. It is not a nice place. You can see a lot of the furniture is broken, not from disuse like in the almhouse, but because people just keep breaking it and it is not worth replacing anymore. Osmond, you see behind the counter Mally Fox. He's kind of does the bartending around here. Not the owner of the establishment, but is often on duty here. He's one of the few that's good at keeping a secret around town. And you see a lot of kind of common people you've seen kind of just hanging around the area, that they come here for their drinks. You do see a group of 4 up here that seem to be celebrating. A bit more.
Is it?
Go ahead.
Oh, is it the jacks from the druids?
No, it is not the Chads, unfortunately.
We had heard about a celebration happening here, right? over.
Yeah, the
You
Chads had told you that they knew a guy that had
Right.
just hit an easy score. That they were
Jaeger's
gonna
gonna go up to the bartender. And, I've got a hell of a cotton mouth. Can you get me some water or something?
He kind of squints at you, reaches for a mug behind him, and fills it up and hands it over to you.
Hey,
And
how's it
you
going
can tell at a
now?
glance it's definitely not water.
What is it?
Almost for sure some kind of beer.
You'll be fine.
Kind of
bud.
like
Just drink it.
it's almost like I'm back on the ship and drink it.
Mally, how's it going?
It's, the same.
Yeah.
What do you need today?
Well, so we've been hearing some rumors about the almshouse, and there's been weird noises coming from it, and just weird stuff. We were wondering if you knew anything about that.
Damn it.
Wait, are you hungover and tipsy?
No, tipsy cures his hangover. Cures.
Okay, perfect.
Well, I guess can't be choosers.
The almshouse. I don't know. Like I think I just hear the same thing as. Oh wait, her over here. I probably just hear the same things as you, like ghosts and shit.
Hmm. Do you know anyone that might know anything more? It's we went and checked it out. There were torches lit in the basement.
Why'd you go down there, man? Is this like some kind of weird dare? Part of a cult or something?
That's what we're looking for.
We're looking for. Why? You looking to join a cult?
No. I just want to know what they're up to. Very curious man, you know.
Everyone make a perception roll.
Yeah, this is.
Not your strong suit, eh?
Still high.
Professor is kind of like holding on to the bar like a little bit too tightly, like afraid they're gonna fall. Osmond and Jaeger, you notice like when he starts talking about the cult, the group behind you, while they keep celebrating, seem to be keeping their eyes on you now.
Jaeger.
Yeah.
I think those guys might know something.
Like
You want to?
finger guns.
Do you want to go? Do you want to go talk to them? Should we, or should we do something? Or should we be more?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Okay. All right. I'll follow.
Sure. Fuck it. I can read a room.
They seem to have been laughing at something when you came over, but it quickly dies down as they just stare at you.
What?
Can't you
What
see
what
this
seems
is
to
a
be
bit of a private party?
Well, you were
Well,
listening.
you're in luck. I'm a very private person.
And I'm excellent at parties.
What the?
Both of you
Excuse
make a persuasion roll with advantage because you're both tipsy.
Alright. Nice. I don't know if I could do advantage through this D&D thing, so I'm just gonna roll twice.
Sure.
What the heck?
Oof. Look, like I said, it's a bit of a private affair. Like what? Like, why should we let you join us?
Well, you were listening in on our conversation. So,
Well, you weren't being very discreet about it, were you?
no, but it seemed to pique your interest.
I'll look at the bartender and kind of like, hey, we all need more, and I'll buy a round for everyone. I mean, all 7 of us.
And Marie's gonna shift a little bit, just that I'm assuming she's dressed like she is in the icon that I have, because I didn't actually bother thinking this out. She's gonna shift so that her cloak sort of covers up her money pouch for a second, and she's gonna minor illusion over it so that it looks much heavier than it actually is. And then it's gonna let the cloak drift back to its normal location.
Is everyone drinking?
Sure.
Everyone gets a drink. I'm buying a drink for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have one.
Okay.
Yes, definitely, but I'm absolutely going to press the digitation my drink so that it is tastier.
Sure. Yeah. Make a con save with disadvantage, Professor. Whoever else wants to drink, just make a con save.
That first one
Nice.
was so pretty.
Okay, Osmond, you are now tipsy. Jaeger, you are now buzzed again. And Professor, you are now up to drunk. So you have become inebriated, so you're going to have advantage on all of your attack and ability checks.
Oh, what?
Yeah. This
Let's
is why
get
there's
drunk
a
and
this
kill
is why
some-
there's a sick homebrew class called drunk, like literally just called alcoholic, and it entirely revolves around that mechanic right there.
So wait. I still have disadvantage on dex saving throws.
Yes.
I have advantage on charisma and strength
Mm-hmm.
saving throws,
Yeah.
and advantage on all attack ability checks.
Basically Fallout Chem build right now.
Yeah. So you have
this is
advantage on
mortifying.
all attack and ability checks, other than dexterity.
Okay. And is it disadvantage on dex saving throws and checks?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
So like your dex checks will balance out.
Oh my god.
And I can sponsor plenty more rounds too.
Yeah, after
Well,
buying a single round is good enough. They're ready to party with you.
I'll buy another round.
Okay. Does anyone want a drink?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm buying a round for everyone
Fair enough.
because I'm drunk.
How impaired is my judgment at this point?
Make a wisdom save.
I guess at advantage somehow.
No, not on saves.
Okay, got it. So it was 14 anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you can.
So I'm
choose.
probably aware that this is a terrible idea.
And I'm guessing. No.
Why'd you drink it?
Drink again.
You are now inebriated.
Woo!
You have advantage.
Drunk with me.
Now what's going
So,
on?
There's
fellas?
the tower. There's a tower.
Yeah.
That's the question.
So you guys, you're looking at the tower.
The tower.
Tower.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
So there's this tower, and it's big.
Yeah,
The big tower.
You know the big tower?
that one.
Yeah,
Now
we
point
know
north.
the big tower.
Everyone just starts pointing to the window. Now, there are some people. They really like the tower.
It's a good tower.
We like the tower too.
I think the
No,
tower.
like they really like it.
Like
like a cult.
Yeah, they like.
Tower cult.
Yeah. And so they needed these potions, you see. These potions. They were gonna get them from
Marie immediately takes a potion out of her bag. It is the gaseous coral one, and just puts it on the table.
Who made that?
It was a something at Azrak.
Asmodan.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah, the cult, we're going to get potions from him. But then he wanted too much money. So then they get us. They say, get potions and we'll pay you. Easy job. So
Gonna pull the other potion out of my pocket and put it on the table. The healing potion.
It was so easy. When we brought potions, we did. Don't tell them, but we spilled one. We spilled one.
Oh no!
You brought them to the almshouse. The almhouse. Yeah, I'm whispering. I'm sorry.
We brought them, and we got paid. But it was a weird place. So we thought, well, maybe if they have money to pay us, maybe they have more money, right?
Right.
Of course.
Yes.
And you see one of them reach into their bag and pull out a very oversized iron key. So we swipe this to make sure we can go get the money.
And does this look like it would be the sort of key that would fit in the sort of door that someone got stuck behind in recent history?
Yes.
Naturally.
I got a deal I'm willing to make y'all. Yeah?
What kind?
You give us that key. We go in there. We get the money. We give you some of the money. You don't have to do anything. We'll just deliver you some money.
Easy job.
You can stay drinking here. It'll be great. We'll be right back.
I'll
Few
pay
hours
for all
max.
of it.
Make
And we'll buy you
either deception or persuasion, depending on whether you're lying or not, and you do have advantage.
Easy job.
Quick adventure, in and out.
in after 10 minutes.
They look at each other and then kind of look back at you and say, "Okay, make a dexterity saving throw." Yeah, you successfully catch the iron key that she just hucks straight at your face.
Oh, wait.
I also attempt to catch it.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Oh, wait, I'm at disadvantage.
Wow. Wait.
Deflect missiles.
You met
No,
with
I'm not gonna do
you met with a guy, right? A person, the person with the money, right?
Who?
Adam.
And he's just gonna like wave at the table. Whoever met with them, the person who wanted the potions.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's gonna minor illusion. What starts out as just like a blank face in front of her. What do they look like?
They had brown hair. It was black hair. No,
And the illusion now has brown-black hair.
No, they had no hair. No, they had long fingernails, and it was 10 feet tall. And then they took and they swung it, and they were so big, but also like you
By
would
the-
just pick them up.
By the end of this description, the creature that is in the minor illusion is just an image of the tower.
Yeah. Yeah, they give you no useful information about the appearance of the person they made a trade with.
Perfect. I've got it. We'll be right back.
Alright, let's go back to the spooky house.
Yeah. Anyone else? Any more drinks for everyone?
No drinks.
Whatever I was in the middle of drinking of, I'm carrying now. But I'm not
Okay.
actually sipping at it because that would be a bad idea.
And I'll pay for a couple, like 2 rounds or whatever for them.
All right, sounds good. Back to
Appreciate
the almshouse.
Simple adventure.
In and out.
Yeah.
Alright, basement.
Shunk.
Oh, basement. Here we go.
Well, we're going down.
Key. Door.
Yes, I will put the key in the door. Turn it. and
You
open
hear
the
a
door.
big ka-chunk, and it unlocks.
That was
pedestal.
so much easier than punching it.
And then,
Sand.
And then I'll lift this one up.
Okay, you lift that one up. Anything else for anyone else?
I want to put sand on this pedestal.
You hear a ka-chunk, and nothing immediately seems to happen.
I want to go look at the doors over here.
Yeah.
Which side are we going? Which direction?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, alright. Yep. I guess I'll go to this side. So look through these doors.
I'm just kind of.
Whoa.
Have these doors opened, or what's
Yes.
the status of them? Did they open when I put the sand on this pedestal?
No.
Okay. Oh, they had they were all open just from
Mhm.
this pedestal being
Yeah.
removed. I see. I see.
Yeah. Alright. Which one?
These are bones, right?
Yes.
And they're
Which-
definitely bones that are there. Yeah. No, we're gonna go back to this room for a moment.
Oh, we gotta go in the hallways.
we gotta.
You come back into this room, and you see your bag of sands.
I don't
God.
know why the bag of sand is a thing, but I have one.
Okay, you put the bag of sand on here, and when you look back to it, it has been on here for 30 seconds, minute, whatever. Water seems to be pouring out of the bottom of the pedestal.
Take it off.
The water is still moving.
What did you do to us?
I'm assuming my character has never seen The Fifth Element.
That's a good guess.
Are you sure? Gilgar's got a pretty good cinema scene. I don't know where you're from.
I am going to continue role-playing my judgment at the moment. What does the water taste like?
Oh, jeez.
Just regular, like water, like from a spring
Okay.
or something.
It's pretty good. It's refreshing.
Yeah, but it's coming out of the floor.
How much water has sort of drifted into this room at this stage?
It is like if you're wearing shoes, you know how you got that little. There's got to be the sole of the shoe.
Yeah.
It's like above that now, touching your little feetsies.
We're gonna
We
freeze
need a bucket.
the
We
gap.
need a pail.
I'm
Pail
gonna
of water.
freeze the gap.
Where are we gonna put the water, Jaeger?
Yes,
Once it's in a
you
bucket.
It is frozen currently now.
Okay.
Okay, I think we need to pick a direction to go. Yeah. Let's go check out this other side.
Okay.
Right here. Are there more death trap rooms with bones in them?
And are the colors of the rooms, were those colors actually in the rooms?
Sure, why not? Colored stones.
Okay. So it looks pretty much the same.
Okay. These ones are still bony.
Still bony.
I don't like the bones.
So we want to go green or gray.
Green's a good color. Green
Let's
looks
do
good on
green.
me. Yeah.
We'll go with green room.
Green room.
Oh, it's a hallway.
It's a long hallway. Why is
You
it
got-
always so long?
You got lights?
Yes. And all
Oh.
of the lights this time are very green.
Okay. continuing down the green hallway.
And as we are walking, just gonna be looking, trying to develop like a mental model of what this place might be, what its purpose might have been, etc.
Is there any markings on the wall, or is it just like a fairly boring just hallway?
Just fairly boring hallway.
Hallway.
Okay.
You got it. Is
this
this a
a
door
wall?
here?
What is
It's
this?
a door, similar to the quote-unquote doors as before. Like you can see, it's like this carved-out stone that's obviously supposed to move.
Okay, you gotta do one of the pedestals.
Yeah. We'll shout.
This door does seem to have some kind of script on it, however.
What does it
Oh,
say?
Oh, what does it say? Oh, I didn't do my languages, did I?
I can read Common, Halfling, Elven, and Dwarven.
I've got
Well, I
common
think
and
I
Elven.
only know common from my race, and then what do you get from background? How many languages are in backgrounds?
Depends.
Two?
Two.
Very much
Two.
depends. You can get 0,
Yeah.
1, or 2 from backgrounds.
Yeah.
What's your background?
Or do the languages overlap with the tool proficiencies? Because I do have
You can.
tool
I think you either
proficiencies.
get. I think it's either one tool proficiency, one language, or two of either.
Okay, I've got two
Like,
tools,
depending
so
on
never
the-
mind. Yeah,
yeah,
no,
depending on
I
the
don't have
background.
any other ones. I only speak common.
Wait, what background are you?
It custom variant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say Sage has 2 languages.
It is Sage, but I did the variant one
Okay,
because tools made more sense.
that's fair.
Can we read it or no?
Yes. It's in common.
Oh,
How lucky.
What does it say?
Kevin and Kevin played Dragon Chess Ante. They played 7 games. Each won the same number of games, and there were no draws or stalemates. How could this happen?
Because Kevin was playing as himself.
And nothing happens.
Oh.
Kevin and
Kevin, and
7
can you
games.
paste it somewhere?
Oh, sure. Let's find it.
Okay. Each won the same number of games.
There weren't any.
Gonna head back to the towards the pedestal room, probably
Does-
without announcing that I am doing so.
Okay.
Does chess work the same way?
It's
In
like
this
our
world?
chess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna go over to this pedestal.
They were playing against different people.
Ice has melted, by the way. It is up to your ankles now.
Gonna re-shunk up the ice, and I'm gonna try and do a more thorough job this time.
Sounds good. Make an attack roll, I guess. Door opens. You were correct. They were not playing each other.
Ah,
Oh, guys,
come on, Professor!
Professor, well, we got
water.
it.
Professor!
I will say, Professor, it looks like you did a real good job this time.
Real good job. I'm great. I'm great. There was more water. I fixed
We're
it.
all role playing being drunk way too well.
I
Very
could be
in
a
character.
plumber.
You
could
should be a plumber. Yeah, let's just give up on this. and start
if
playing
being
this.
drunk were just a straight buff, that wouldn't be cool.
Yeah. Okay, into the room.
Into the room. Boop, 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 boop.
I'm
Alright,
just
well,
charging.
if you're not gonna go, I'll go.
Are these doors
Uh,
closed here?
Yes.
Okay.
Does it have a riddle
Uh,
on it?
Professor, did you want to do anything with these pedestals?
Once they said the thing was open, no. I've been
Okay.
under the impression that I needed to press them to make the panels go.
Sure.
Are there riddles?
So
on these
this
doors?
one is open. This one This one and the one you're beside are closed with no inscription. This one is closed with an inscription.
Wait a
And what
second,
does the
guys.
inscription say?
Let me find out.
Wait a second, guys. There's three more doors.
Yeah, and there are 3 doors before. I think everything
more
comes
rooms.
to this room.
We might need to be. This might be where we need to be. Do
I
you want? Let's
Oh.
go try the other paths, maybe, and see if we need to open these doors, maybe.
a very, very exasperated Marie just says, "A lot,
Oh, what a lot.
a lot." She's,
Uh,
she's staring at this door.
Nothing happens.
Ah.
Take to complete a building made of bricks.
1.
It does not move, but you have this. It feels like you're close.
2.
It feels like you're farther away.
0.
0.
No, farther away.
Huh.
The last one.
And the door swings open.
Ah.
Alright. Let's go.
Oops. Ah, wrong tool.
This is really bad, guys.
Why is the 8 int character?
That's not good.
So, wait, I shouldn't be solving shit. I shouldn't be solving these riddles.
One sec, I gotta refresh. My tools are broken.
Oh no.
Okay.
Is that why we were suddenly in initiative?
Yeah.
Oh, like, oh god, we're fighting.
No, it
Got
just
more
wouldn't
audio.
Let me click on any of the buttons. There we go.
Water.
Gonna immediately go up to the water and taste it.
Is it the same water?
You cannot actually reach the water. Like, you're about 100 feet up from the water.
I am not going to do
Not
that.
that drunk.
Taste the water. Taste the water.
Wait.
Jaeger.
I can jump this.
No,
Whoa,
don't do it.
What?
Don't do it. Come on.
Come
You
on.
gotta get in here. There's water.
There's water.
Yeah, there you go.
Here, I'll just do it like this. I think it'll be. This first. And what you come out to is much more than you could have expected.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Big Colt.
Huh.
Wow.
That's
we
a-
like actually magically might have picked the correct one.
I mean, yeah, green's a good color, guys.
Green's best color.
Green's a really good color.
Green means go.
So this water is like 100 feet below us. Like all this water.
Yeah. You're about. This whole thing is about 100 feet above this kind of pool below you. You see a fair amount of cloaked figures standing in the center here, as well as on this large dais, one more kind of ornately robed, standing beside a large warg.
So I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say we need to roll stealth, probably.
They see you.
Oh.
Okay, we're just yeah.
Do kind of like the Forrest Gump wave. You know exactly which one I'm talking about.
We really like the tower.
You guys like the tower too?
Yeah. All of the man on the dais seems to just be ignoring you. He seems to be pouring things onto this large carving. What are these? 6 of these ones kind of look towards you and draw weapons.
Oh,
I
we're
don't-
fighting. Oh, we're
I don't
fighting.
think they like the tower, guys.
And one walks towards you, What are you doing here?
We wanted to find out about the tower. And there was a door and we opened it.
Yeah.
Should not be here.
I think I
What?
broke your pedestal.
What?
It's leaking.
It's very wet.
It's very wet.
You must leave at once. You are not welcome here.
But
No, it's fine. It's fine. But first, can you tell us about the tower?
we promise we won't intrude. It's okay.
Make a persuasion roll.
This is an advantage, right?
Is it?
Yeah, because, well, it is for me and Professor at least.
Wait, I'm tipsy.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think.
Osmond,
so
you get bonus on, or advantage on charisma.
Persuasion
roll
again.
This is such a
Oh,
weird
yeah,
series of
that's not two.
events.
Yeah.
They look at you, Jaeger, and they're I'm not sure about that guy. The kind of hooded figure at the front kind of looks back to his companions, looks back at you, and she is this sort of, I suppose if you're just, we can always have more join our ranks.
What do you do?
Well, come over here off of that very thin walkway.
Okay.
Happily.
Jaeger will sit on the, because they didn't see very, he'll sit on the edge and like dangle his legs over.
I'll go push him. No, just kidding.
We are the chosen ones of Silver. We are the caretakers of this place. We maintain it and worship what lives in the tower.
What lives
what-
in the tower?
All hail
Incidentally,
the
Maria's-
tower! And you see all the cultists kind of like stand at attention and repeat the call back. All hail the tower. The tower is a prison. Here before time, it was built long ago. There was our savior, Atropos, the world-born dead. Here before time, Atropos was a harbinger of death and destruction. The ancient sages of Talia saw planet after planet be consumed across the stars until Atropos set a course for our lands. Instead of allowing us to be brought into its glory, the sages built this cursed tower, taller than the sky, and used their wicked magic to seal away Atropos. But what we are doing today, Atropos will rise again. He will be released through this ceremony.
What is?
This ceremony?
What's he gonna do when he gets out?
Well, hopefully continue his consumption of all of Talia,
So why do you want that?
so we can be brought into his glory. To be
He's just-
apart from Atropos is death itself.
You'll
I
just
think-
be dead though.
No, not dead.
No.
Alive, born again in his glory.
Sure, buddy.
And so what's the ritual?
We no, you already rolled perception. We can do it again. We have some alchemical mixtures and combined with our arcane power and the runes we have found here under the tower, our leader believes he will be able to reverse the effects of the ancient sage's seals.
Do I see any runes near me?
Near you, no.
Where are the runes? Oh, those are over here.
Over here. By the leader.
I see. We got another one that we had to. I've got it right, and she's gonna pull out the healing potion one. Assuming that I would have pocketed them when leaving the table, which
sure.
I meant to do but hadn't said. This is the yellow one. I've got another one.
It'll help you.
No, thank you.
Are you sure?
I'm gonna pocket it, and I'm gonna pull out the same one, except before I pull it out, I'm gonna make it look like the coral one. No, I'm sorry, I meant this one.
No.
Oh. Gonna put it back in my pocket. I'm a little disappointed. I want to participate.
Yeah, what's with that the big thing over there?
Like the warg?
Yeah, the big guy.
That is our leader's companion. He stays by his side and ensures his protection.
Oh, a nice little doggy. Okay.
So, looking sort of around, and I assume sobering up slightly given the pretty clear severity of this situation, unless these guys are just really into roleplay.
This is actually a LARP session.
Just a really ornate one. We walk in, massacre them all. We are horrible people. This guy, does he look like he's still in the middle of some sort of ceremony? Does he look like he's crescendoing on something? What's the read of the room?
He is, it looks like kind of preparing for the ceremony. He has like a bunch of potions that you expect are the potions that those thieves stole for him. And he is pouring it at specific points across this kind of larger rune.
And are these... Oh, sorry.
Oh, are they all the same color? Do they all look to be the same type of contents? And how specific does it look like what he's doing is?
Make a Arcana check.
Okay.
From what you can see, they do seem to all be the same color. As for specificity, you expect something as grand, like this kind of big magic, that exactness is likely important.
Okay. Why do I get the feeling that the piss yellow potion is going to be the most important thing we've acquired this entire time? Yeah, as we are talking to this guy, through continuing with the same sort of emoting and drunken stumbling over one another, just going to try and lead the conversation southward.
As you try to move forward southward, another acolyte who does not look as friendly walks up and makes sure to block your path.
Oh, sure. I will take the opportunity to go up and just start complimenting his cloak, having gained 5 feet off of his intervention. Okay.
So, are these guys... Do these 6 guys look like they're doing anything, or are they just, like, watching?
They seem to be watching, very likely just guards to ensure the safety of the leader.
So your leader guy, right? Your leader guy, him, is he good? Is he good people?
He is our leader. He is the one who has shown us the glory of Atropus.
Right. I just mean, like, I don't know. Like, I knew this guy once. He was the dean of the college. He was a really good guy. And then he took away our sabbaticals, and like the entire college is just in a fun. And it turned out he was just trying to make off with a bunch of money. And like, I thought he was a good guy. Just like, I don't know. Like, do you trust him?
Now listen here. If you say another false word about the prophet, we will cut you down.
No, that was about a dean. Why are you blaspheming the prophet?
This acolyte draws his sword and points it towards you.
Dude, you don't look okay. Are you drunk? And I'm going to cast mirror image.
Okay, what do you want it to do?
Just make additional copies of me in front of this person.
Okay,
who
3
is hostile towards me.
illusory duplicates. As you cast it, he shouts, blasphemer! And roll initiative.
Oh, I get that a lot. I assume initiative is not one of our advantagey things.
Yes it is.
Oh.
Really?
Wait. It is. No, it would have been separate.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, you can put me back to 10 if it ends up mattering. Oh, wow.
Oh no!
Mecha wizard!
Zoom.
I always
And
go first.
Did I successfully get off mirror image before initiative started, or is this just going to be a part
yes.
of what it
No,
makes
that'll
initiative?
be
Okay.
before initiative.
And I'm just going to manually modify my AC to be mage armor because it's still up from before, and I think let me go check on this.
Yeah,
it's
it
like
lasts 8
8 hours.
hours or whatever. Fucking
And I'm
wild.
not going to need this character sheet again after the one shot, so this should be fine.
Go. Oops. All those ready. Oh. There we go. Sort numerically. Oop. 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 Okay, boys. Yep, let's go.
I apologize if anyone had a more tactful approach to this situation. I had no
I
idea
was going
how
to
we were
attempt to
screw
sleep
this.
all of them, but it's okay.
You can still do that, I guess.
Yeah. I might still be able to, it depends on the movement.
Let's see. What's the range on this? 60 feet.
I figured I was charismatic enough to justify taking point as face person.
Okay, now we have you, and we have minor illusion. Each time, roll a d20. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. So there. So just straight up d20, right?
Right.
If you have 3 duplicates, they must roll a 6 or higher. Or you. Oh wait, no, you roll a d20. Yeah, roll a d20 for me.
Sure.
Yeah, so it targets one of your duplicates.
And
Duplicates
duplicate
AC.
AC is 10 plus my dex. Okay.
And-
So it is an 11 AC.
Yes, but I need them to make a dexterity saving throw.
How does that work?
Yeah, saving throw minor.
Ignores all other damage and effects. It can only be destroyed by an attack that hits it.
Yeah. Like basically, I want to do Sacred Flame.
I could be reading this wrong, and I probably am, but it sounds like that can't hit it.
Can Sacred Flame hit?
Oh, I have to be targeted with an attack. Or... Sacred Flame and attack.
I'm bringing it.
Yeah, I don't think Sacred Flame is a spell attack. I think that just hits me.
Okay. I need you to make a dex.
And this is a dis, yes? Or is it normal?
It's... Yeah, no, this one is dis.
Yeah.
Yes, so that does hit you. How about for 5 radiant damage?
Ouch.
6. Cultist. Acolyte. Gonna try and hit you. Make another d20. Professor.
Sorry, I rolled 2d20. Either way, it's a 5. Neat.
So they will actually hit you.
Okay.
Swing at you with a club. Nope. And Professor, it is now your turn.
I'm going to open my turn by casting Blur, which is right here. And I have no idea how this interacts with the mirror images.
We'll say they're all blurred.
Nice.
I do just really quick want to make... I can't believe mirror image isn't concentration. That's so weird. And that puts me down to 0 of those, which is fine. And now that I am both blurred and mirror imaged, I am just going to casually ignore these people. To the best of my ability, I'm just going to walk down this way. Which paths me by him and him, as far as attacks of opportunity are concerned.
What's your AC right now?
It is currently 14.
14. Make a just flat d20 for me. To see if they targeted you or your illusion.
Sure.
One of them for sure missed. They hit you again. You're good. For 2 bludgeoning.
And when this is coming at me, I will cast Shield to raise my AC to 19.
19? Okay, that will block it then.
So 19 at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. And now it's this guy's turn. Seeing you move forward, he's gonna walk up to you and swing scimitar. Give me a flat d20. One day your illusions will tank some. There we go. Disadvantage. There we go. And he misses because of your blur. And Osmond, it is your turn. I think you're muted.
Alright, bonus action, bracers. So I'm going to spend a key point to do that. And raise my AC by 1. And then I will just walk up to this guy and stab him with my spear. Oh, yikes, ow. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
All right.
no.
That's all I got.
It's this acolyte's turn. And again is going to cast Sacred Flame on you, Professor.
Yeah, that's not cool. I did not think that through when making this character. Disadvantage, Dex.
Oof.
Yep.
Cantrips for 5 radiant damage.
Down to 7.
7 HP? Holy sh...
I started at 17, man. It's not a good
What
look.
are you doing? Just wade into like 6 enemies?
I hadn't accounted for Dex saving throws when I was considering my strategy for this round.
You see the cultist in the middle is continuing to walk around. He seems to be paying no attention to you, but is running out of potions. So you expect he's getting close. Jaeger.
Which cultist is it that has the potions?
Oh, a guy down here in the middle.
Oh, this guy. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's within. Oh fuck, it's not. Well, wait a minute.
You can get closer.
Yeah, I definitely can. I'm gonna have half movement. Yeah, I'll get up and kind of walk, walk along this edge a little bit to get to here. I think that's unless there. Now, yeah, now. Guess I doubt it'll work for both of them, but I'm pretty sure he's got lower hit points. I'm gonna cast Sleep on this spot right here, so it'll hit both of these guys. And let me ping Sleep. And I'll cast it at 2nd level. So I get 78. $28 hit points. Does that put him to sleep? What a goddamn. Oh, 1 and 3 2s.
Yeah, you got 3 sevens.
Yeah, the 7s and the 2s balanced out. It's just that 1 that's out of alignment.
Sorry, I
Wait,
was muted. Warg fell asleep.
It has more hit point, or it has less hit points than him. That's frustrating.
Yeah, so Warg is asleep. Anything else you want to do?
I don't think I have a lot of bonus action things. Yeah, no. I'll draw both my swords, and that's my turn.
This acolyte will stay engaged with you. Yeah, no, he just make a dex saving throw. Osmond. Yep, that's gonna save.
Nice.
Easy. Warg is asleep. I don't think that he just has to hang out.
Yeah, until a minute, so 6 rounds passes, or something is done to wake him up.
6. Professor, make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. I have checked into the mirror image and sacred flame thing. It does a lot of interpretations of it do suggest that you would have to choose the target with the spell, but I don't have a compelling reason why that would be the case.
Oof. Another 5 damage.
Alrighty.
Roll 5 on it every time. This cultist is pretty happy with how things are going. Gonna walk up to you. Swing his scimitar. And what's your AC?
It's 12.
Ooh, that's gonna hit for 6 slashing damage. I'm dead. I'm a level 3 wizard.
No, not dead. Definitely hurt though.
He is going to bless himself.
Bless you.
Achoo.
Blessed. 1, 2, 3, 6. Professor, it is your turn.
Right. And what's the distance here? The potions are in the cultist's hand, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Would I be able to target one of the potions?
Sure.
Okay. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to be going to... Actually, we're just going to go all the way down here. We're going to do this. And we're going to do this. And we are going to cast Ray of Frost. At one of the things. I believe that's at advantage, though. Is that correct? From the inebriated status?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's a 17
you
to hit.
shoot at him. So you and your 3 illusions, I imagine you do like everything in unity.
Yeah, it's supposed to be indistinguishable which one of them is me.
So all 4 of you charge up your Ray of Frost, and as you shoot it out, you see all of them fizzle in your hand.
Right. Do I have access to any relevant near... Okay. That's gonna complicate things.
Anything else, Professor?
No, that's Actually, no, that's everything.
This cultist is gonna give me a d20. Oh.
You're gonna die. We don't have.
This won't hit me.
He rolled an
But-
18
At disadvantage?
at
That'll be
disadvantage.
shield. Yeah, that'll be a shield.
We'll
so it
have to
doesn't
use
hit.
the healing potion on her.
Yeah, shield will block
Oh
it then.
god.
So up to 19 AC for the
Yeah.
round.
Yeah, so you block it. Osmond, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna smack him. Spear first. That hit. I assume.
Yes.
Think.
No.
5.
Oh shit.
And then my unarmed bonus action. That is 7 to hit. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, just 5 damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Actually, he's gonna.
Did he just walk out of my range?
No, he's changing his mind. He's gonna go here, and he's gonna cast Sacred Flame on the warg, which I assume it automatically fails. It's asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Warg.
It takes some damage, which it did not like, but it is now awake. And you see the cultist pouring out the last of his potions,
That's not good.
as he then looks, kind of raises his arms, looking to the sky. Mashikora Mastaraka. And you feel the air vibrating around you. There's, like, you can tell something is happening here. You cannot especially tell what, but you know it is probably not in your favor. There's that. There we go. There we go.
It's gone.
One sec. Get this down. There we go.
Ah.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa.
So, can I just say that was cool as hell?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Right.
you. Yeah, things are going bad real fast, it seems. Or you imagine the giant glowing rune stone in the center is not good.
Yeah.
And Jaeger, it is now your turn.
Guys, we might want to move. We might want to get out of here.
Oh, where?
Out of here. That's where.
Professor is dead.
I think that's a world-ending calamity, she says 4 times.
And I'm just gonna. I have attack with my. I'm gonna just 2-weapon fighting attack. Alright, why can't I ping this? I have 2-weapon fighting as a thing.
Yep.
Because human or because of variant or something. I don't remember why I got it, but I'm gonna do that, and I'll attack twice with my short swords. Da, da.
First one does hit.
All right. 5.
Oh wait, no, you should have advantage on these because you're inebriated.
Oh yes. So, do you want that one to be the first one hits?
We'll say that's the first roll.
Got
Sure.
it. Okay.
Wow.
Cool.
You feel sure that your first, like, you're very confident that first one hits. However, you miss both times.
I missed both times.
Correct.
Huh. Okay. I'm gonna back up a little bit and be like, guys, if you have any way to get out of here, we might want to move. Professor? And that's my turn.
Osmond, the acolyte in front of you, kind of like he looks away from you. He's looking at the center of the room now, and he says, "Ami tumhala mastara aikato," and begins to walk away from you.
Do I get an opportunity attack?
Yep, if you want it.
Also, he would have. This guy might have had one on me. I don't know.
He
what
chose
exactly
not to.
is going on here, but okay.
Yeah, it doesn't hit.
Yeah. And
But
you
yes, that
see
was-
him take a small dagger from his side and slice his own throat as he bleeds, falling to the ground.
Oh, cool.
Uh-huh.
Took care of that for me.
That's dark.
Give me a D20, Professor.
Let's see if this ever works.
Woo!
I'm gonna stop complaining now.
There we go. Easy. It's great because you needed a 6. Not like, not even a
Look.
good number. A 6.
Look, it's just really just about the timing of your most powerful rolls for plot relevance. Yep,
So
definitely.
he's definitely hitting one of those. Oh, and he crit. So he definitely fucked up one of your illusions.
He crit at disadvantage?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Don't worry, it was an illusion.
Oh boy.
This acolyte slices his own throat.
What the fuck?
I don't think this is a cult we wanted any part of, guys.
This cultist does the same. This acolyte does it really well because he's blessed.
He kills the hell out of himself.
Yeah, Professor, it is your turn.
Yeah, the good professor is going to continue the forward march. Oh, that's really cool. I've never actually moved multiple units before. And I'm going to try and enter the circle. I don't know if there's going to be any resistance.
From the warg?
From the circle itself, considering that my magic had been blocked previously, or
oh.
if there's going to be any impact to my other spells.
No, you are able to enter the circle. The warg is going to get an attack of opportunity on you.
Natch.
Make a d20. Now I need to check. You finally actually have less than 3 illusions.
It's above threshold anyway.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, so it will make an attack of opportunity against one of your illusions. Disadvantage. And miss.
Okay. And okay, so can you give me sort of a rundown of where the potions are? I know they've been poured out into these glyphs, but like sort of how is that played out? Is this guy doing anything actively aside from chanting?
You hear him chanting, like he is again not paying attention to you, just looking up. Arms raised, chanting something that you do not understand. Actually, here, I'll get it for you. Ijamina apalia svata satikya. And the potions themselves, like you can see now that you're closer, they're like in these crevices, like you've seen in the Indiana Jones when like all the oil goes out and then they light it.
Right.
It's like that. Like the potions have like filled into these crevices and are now glowing blue with this some kind of magic that you can feel even without Arcana roll. You could feel, this is powerful stuff.
And what color were those potions?
Potions were yellow.
Like a watery yellow?
No, more like a goldenrod.
I'm going to uncork the healing potion. And pour it into the cracks on top of the potions that are already in there.
Yeah. 2. You, although it's small, you begin to see traces of yellow going through. Anything else, Professor?
No, that's my contribution for the round.
Okay. This cultist slits his own throat. Osmond, it is your turn.
Alright. Let's see. I'm going to spend a key point to step of the wind. So, dash and jump distance is doubled. And okay, I accidentally clicked on my bookmarks bar instead of the right thing. Be right back. I'm going to go run a jump at that warg and stab
I'm
him.
here for it.
Pull up my character sheet again. Alright. Alright, so we'll come down here and running spear.
You hit.
Sweet. 8 damage. And that's all I got. Oops.
Yeah, he's looking bloodied at this point. This acolyte takes his dagger out, looks at it, and looks down at the pool and jumps, shouting, "Mala svagata gienuya ja!" And
Give him a thumbs up when he jumps.
do a backflip. The cultist, you see him like almost like he was shocked, and he looks over at you, Professor. What are you doing, you worm?
All 3 professors just kind of shrug.
No, and you see him, and he like falls down to his knees, trying to like scoop up what you have spilled in here, but as he touches like this blue glowing potions, you see his hand, like it's almost like he tried to grab like acid or something. They're immediately burned. As he shouts out in pain. Jaeger, it is your turn.
Kind of like, guys, guys, I don't know what we're doing here. This doesn't look good. And
We're gonna stop it.
I'll firebolt the
Work.
good dog. But I accidentally hit Osmond.
You have advantage.
You think you do?
That's better.
You throw your firebolt, and it like goes like to the ceiling. Like you completely missed.
The 23?
Yeah.
Remember how my Ray of Frost happened?
Well, shit.
Now this
Something
war.
something Talia, something something magic's fucked.
Yeah, and hearing his master, the warg turns around. You can get an attack of opportunity on him, Osmond. That will not hit. And give me a d20, Professor.
Righto. Oh, 6, that hits me.
You need an 8 or higher.
God.
Still disadvantage, and does miss.
Okay.
Then, Professor, it is your turn.
And that was a miss without me casting shield, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. The professor is going to just very rudely ignore the warg. Is going to step over here. I suppose. Oh, we've gotten that far already.
Yeah.
Then I guess we're
You
gonna.
see, it's
go
kind of
for-
like it was slow at first, and then like accelerated.
Okay, well then
Exponential.
we'll just
P
keep
is exponential.
we'll just keep adding to what we've already contributed. And so up here is going to get the beer that I was drinking at the tavern.
Okay. Yeah, that's a. What color was that? It was a weird brown.
I didn't ask, I just drank. And then just pouring out an action that's probably a use action, right? Okay. Or sorry, use item action. So with that, I'm feeling pretty happy about my my contributions to local art culture. I am going to start navigating my way up. I don't know exactly how you want me to do pathing as 3 entities as far as attacks of opportunity are concerned. I guess we'll just navigate to like right there, ideally.
Yeah. Warg will get an attack of opportunity on you, so roll a d20.
Then I will end up moving further north. I've been hoping to avoid that. So wait, so this will hit me.
He is going to hit you.
Okay, and is this a needs shield situation?
He is going to hit you. So you can try shielding if you want.
Shield.
Shield does block it.
Okay. And in that case, I will just have him. If I was going to trigger an attack of opportunity, I'll just do the full movement. So I had been here. So this is going to be just that.
Sounds good. Yeah, and you can always move the it's hand wavy anyways. This cultist is dead. Don't need that guy. Osmond, it is your turn.
All
Oh,
right.
and as I was passing Osmond, I'll just say, I'm feeling pretty confident about our understanding of local history.
I think so. Alright, I'm going to get back on this work. And stab, hit,
Mm-hmm.
11, and then unarmed strike, 12. Does that hit?
No.
Okay. Well, then just 11 damage for me.
It is a very sad-looking warg now. The cultist stands up. And let me check range on this. I'm going to need you to make a d20, Professor.
I'm not surprised. He seemed like he might not be happy with me at the moment. Wow, guys.
Perfect. Make a wisdom saving throw.
And that's actually at advantage, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. You feel something start to hold you in place, but through your inebriation, you're able to break through. As below your feet, you see a bright, shining light begin to crack the foundations below you. Which seems to be... There you go.
I do want to know if that potion was special.
Should have cast
It wasn't
Identify on it.
I did.
No, oh yeah, there's no magic.
Yeah,
Jaeger,
I
it
did.
is your turn.
Just the
Remember,
key potion.
Identify doesn't pick up curses.
Oh, fair.
I really don't think that was it.
Jaeger, it is your turn.
I mean, I'll move forward a little bit, but
Oh, we are leaving. Just to clear up. Yeah, no, no.
Are we? Wait, is this whole platform breaking, or is it just the bridge there?
It looks like this bridge thing is breaking.
Okay.
Although, how much are you willing to guarantee it's not going to spread further? That's up to you.
Okay.
But currently, it looks
hold-
like just the just this big room.
yeah. I'm gonna hold Firebolt in case the warg moves towards this way and kind of away from this central circle thing.
Sure.
And that's kind of my turn. Just be like, come on, this isn't good, guys.
Warg is just going to attack the guy in front of him. And
Poor Poppy.
it's for 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
And I need you to make a strength saving throw. Nope. It knocks you prone.
Okay.
Professor, it is your turn.
You know what? I'm feeling pretty strong right now.
I will say,
have-
you looking down, you expect this
Oh,
to
actually,
collapse any second.
Oh yeah, no. I was debating whether or not I needed to grab Osmond, but considering they're going next, I'm not as worried about it. Yeah, no, we are booking. We're gonna go here, having figured out that something about magic in that region is screwy. I'm not going to attempt to Ray of Frost it. No, I have no meaningful contribution at this stage that's non-magical. So
That's how I feel.
I will...
Wizards.
How... So there's a small knife in the Scholar's Pack. Is that a dagger, or is that just a separate thing? Is
You
it
pick up a dagger
improvised
from
weapon?
the cultist. I don't know. It's fine.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll yoink a dagger from one of these blokes. That's fine. And then I will huck it at the warg.
All right, give me D20 plus strength
So
with
go-
advantage.
right.
I wanted to kill this thing.
That was 2d29. In fairness,
What
it
the
came
hell?
out way worse. I don't think I get to re-roll
I
this.
don't really know what happened, but you didn't hit it. In fact, make another D20 for me.
I'm sorry, I'm getting used to a new keyboard. My brother sent me a mechanical keyboard, and it's... Okay,
You
16.
throw it at the warg, it bounces back and kills one of your illusions. You're lucky you rolled high, otherwise it was gonna hit you.
If that had killed me, it would have been a perfect end to the session. Yeah, and we are in fact leaving. I've moved 5. I'm going to continue the rest of my 25 to get the hell away from this. And call back to Osmond. We're leaving.
Yeah, I got it. It'll be a second.
Yeah. Osmond, you expect it is going to collapse,
Alright,
before you
Stand
get to
up.
move again.
standing up, and then I'm going to punch this warp.
You hit.
It hit. 6 damage, plus just for shits and giggles, I'm going to explode the bracers at him.
How do you want to do this?
I want to just, like, punch, like, or get my hand, like, into his mouth, and then just blow up the bracers.
Oh, that
So,
was
like,
exactly
sharp
what I
bites.
was thinking.
Ugh.
So good. Nice.
Just destroy him. Alright, and then I will exit. So I've got half movement
Yep.
since I stood up. So that's like, I don't know. It's 35, so 17 and a half feet. I don't know. It probably just gets me to right there. Ish. The edge. Because this is 15.
Yeah, that's fine.
So it's right there.
As you walk off, you feel, with your last step, a crack as the entire rune stone falls apart from where you are standing, and you see the cultist not looking at you, but again looking to kind of the sky, if there was a sky, looking up as he shouts, Malamafakada! And the entire center pedestal falls into the waters below, and with a crash,
Yoinks.
Do we hear anything else coming from outside?
you
Or
hear
up?
the only thing you hear are the torches burning around you and the continuing kind of ripples and waves from the waters below. Even though they are so far away, it was a very large splash.
A very injured professor, or the two of them, are just going, I really wish I had kept that healing potion.
That wasn't a healing potion. Fine.
Eh?
Do you want some acupuncture?
Please.
Okay. You down?
Wait, no. He has to make a d20.
Yeah, roll 1d20.
No, you roll
Oh,
one d20.
Roll a d20.
Oh, illusion's dead.
Oh,
And also your strike was at disadvantage, but, you know.
wait, what? Oh, blur.
Because it's blurred.
It's alright. I punched it. It's fine. We're going.
I feel much better. We did promise to bring a souvenir back to those nice people at the bar.
It's okay. Is there anything in this room?
Maria's going
than-
to start looting the cultists.
The cultists, they have like these kind of ritual daggers and such, and like their robes, but nothing other than that. They weren't carrying any treasures on them.
Tragic, tragic. Well, this has been a bit of a wash.
Yeah, is there anything else on this other, like, main pedestal that's still up?
You find
Or
a
is it-
treasure chest here.
It's very, very, very kind of you, Vic.
Thank
A
you.
pirate's life for me.
There's that giant treasure chest I always use.
It's a mimic.
There it is.
Loot explosion. Let's go.
Yeah, loot explosion. Out comes 140 gold pieces. No, that's not right. No. There we go. That's better. Treasure hoard. 2,100 gold pieces. Someone roll a D100 for me.
Who wants?
Someone else do it. I'm shit at these today.
Alright.
Okay, you got it. You go.
I rolled a 1 and a 3 on a 2d29.
94.
44, okay.
Point stands.
So
Point
you got,
stands.
first of all, before I forget, you did get this many gold pieces. 94.
Which definitely matter for this one shot.
Yeah.
12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12. 12 Roll 2d4. 4 of these. Roll 4d100. Okay, 72. We got a Boots of the Winterlands. A Gauntlets of Ogre Power. Two. 51 and a 46. Staff of the Adder. I do love that one. 46 is a Rod of the Pact Keeper.
Oh, okay.
There you go. There's your treasure.
Hooray!
Hey.
We solved the P mystery.
The P puzzle.
The peeling potion.
Okay, so we're gonna give them like 20 gold, right?
That seems reasonable. 20 gold for a key?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
So we still make off with 2,980?
Yeah.
Or no, 2,080.
I envy your accountant.
Bad. Engineering.
Yeah,
2,080.
so you've obviously done the crux of it. Any epilogue stuff you want to do in the city?
Would spend some time sort of trying to figure out all of the what's going on with all of the runes in that place. Obviously not quite my domain of magic, but we did come here to find out about the tower, and we have successfully found out about the tower, and also that seems like some crazy complicated ritualistic nonsense that probably has some sort of relevance to the future of Talia.
Yes, so you continue to spend your day. The three of you come down here to do investigations on your free time, which apparently you have a lot of. I don't know what your people's jobs are. Apparently you just hang out.
I know what my job is. I'm a professor of history.
Mhm.
I hang out with
Probably
the
just
druids.
trying to scrap enough money together to buy a new boat.
And I definitely didn't kill anyone and steal their persona for this position.
Don't worry about it. I'm a human.
Oh yeah, you're a changeling.
No, I'm a human. Never mind the fact that I don't have a feat and my stats are rubbish.
Anything else?
I just want to go hang out with the druids.
Yeah, you can go hang out with the druids full
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Really well. Yeah, I'm taking my portion, of the gold, and I'm just gonna go live with them.
Fair enough. Yeah, you could live for a long time with that much gold.
I'm gonna go buy like
Yeah.
3 spells with my money.
Nice,
Because
nice.
that's how wizard life works.
Just buy more spells.
That's fair.
Alright, sounds good. I'm gonna finish up with stream then, and then we can do some more debriefing.
All right.
Sure.
Alright, stream, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you had fun learning about the Stone Tower. We will be back next Sunday, 10 a.m. PST, continuing our Talia campaign. We're just in the middle of a competition, like arena combat, gladiatorial stuff. Met another Goliath. Very strange things are happening. We'll see what happens. Should be exciting. This is the second week we've missed of main campaign, so it'll be nice going back to that. Yeah, thank you so much for showing up. I appreciate it as always. I love you all so much, and I will talk to you all later. Bye!